Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Radio. Replicon Radio. Replicon. Talking shit with the juggalos. It's Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Here we go. Replicon. Talking shit with the juggalos. Bustin' rhymes, hitting lows. Replicon, that's how it flows. Radio waves to the street. Feel the bass, get on your feet. Juggalos feeling the beat. Tune in, we can't be beat. Replicon Radio. Everywhere you wanna go. From the city to the show. That's the vibe we gonna throw. Replicon, my big hands bring fire. Juggalos never tire. Riding high, taking you higher. Replicon, that's the choir. Big Roo gonna bust your shit. Dead body man, keeping a piss. Freaky P, freaky geeky. Wicked T breaks his box open. Drive through reviews, suplexes for your ears. Replicon, broadcasting loud and clear. Feeling good, bring it cheer. In your ear, never fear. Replicon, always near. Replicon Radio. Everywhere you wanna go. From the city to the show. That's the vibe we gotta throw. Replicon Radio. Everywhere you wanna go. From the city to the show. That's the vibe we gonna throw. Big Roo gonna bust your shit. Dead body man, get a piss. Freaky P, freaky dicky. Wicked T breaks his box open and drive through reviews. Suplexes for your ears. Broadcasting loud and clear. Feeling good, bring it cheer. In your ear, never fear. Replicon, always near. Replicon Radio. Radio. Everywhere you wanna go. From the city to the show. That's the vibe we gonna throw. Replicon Radio. Radio. Replicon. Replicon. Radio. Replicon. Red Roo gonna bust your shit. Dead body man, keeping a piss. Freaky P, freaky deaky. Wicked T breaks his box open and drive through reviews. Suplexes for your ears. Broadcasting loud and clear. Feeling good, bring it cheer. In your ear, never fear. Replicon, always near. Replicon Radio. Everywhere you wanna go. From the city to the show. That's the vibe we gonna throw. Replicon Radio. Everywhere you wanna go. From the city to the show. That's the vibe we gonna throw. Red Roo gonna bust your shit. Dead body man, keeping a piss. Freaky P, freaky deaky. Wicked T breaks his box open and drive through reviews. Suplexes for your ears. Broadcasting loud and clear. Feeling good, bring it cheer. In your ear.
Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen. Don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. Yeah. This is Replicon Radio.
Replicon. If you would like to be a proud sponsor of Replicon Radio, shoot us an email to repliconiswatching@gmail.com.
Yo.
What up?
What up, y'all? Welcome.
Looks like we had another firing over the week.
Everybody man got fired again, though. Again. I did just keep getting fired.
He don't care.
It's fired. All the time fired.
You're fired.
You're fired. You're done. You're done. But we're here.
We're alive and we're well.
What up, y'all? Welcome.
On the Replicon Radio. We got that last flow on Replicon Radio.
Whoa.
What the fuck is that?
What is that? What is all that? What you got going on over there?
I got none.
What you got going on over there, bro?
Is that me?
Yeah, it was you. It wasn't me. There's no one else here.
No, that wasn't me.
That's you. It's definitely you
That,
again.
that was me, but the other one wasn't.
Bruce over there watching foosball. Motherfucking foosball. How's everybody doing, man? Tell us what's up. What's cracking? What's happening? Let us know all the things, man. Bazaar in the house. Whoop, whoop.
Bazaar.
What up? We got the homie DJ Clay on the show tonight for real.
Well, we'll see. Only time will
For
tell.
real. DJ Clay's coming up in a little bit.
Hopefully it'll work out perfect.
Yeah, I think it'll be dope. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm actually excited.
I'm looking forward to it, man. I like DJ.
I do too.
If you'd asked me that fucking,
I just like to talk shit though too. So I mean,
if you'd asked me that 15 years ago, I probably would have said something different. But
I don't know. I've always kind of liked it, dude.
I was just a hater, like everyone else is now, about the new people. You know what I mean? I was a kid.
Yeah.
I didn't dislike him. I just wouldn't be like, that's my dude. But now I'm like, it's my dude. I fuck with him. I think he's dope. He's cool. He's a homie. And we're going to learn. We're going to learn some stuff today. Stuff you may know. Stuff you may not know. And probably some things you thought you knew, but you're going to learn different.
I'll learn today.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm hyped for it. I'm hyped for it. As a matter of fact, I just said the Wikipedia of the dude. And I'm like, jeez. That's crazy. It's crazy how long dude's been around. If you had to guess, bro, because we've been around, you know what I mean?
Yes.
We started juggling almost the same time.
Probably right around the same.
But long before, I would say long before, DJ Clay and Let Him Bleed and all that stuff.
Way before that. Way before
But
that.
when do you, like, if you just had to guess, just off the top of your dome, when DJ Clay started with psychopathic stuff?
Well, he was behind the scenes before he came out into the public's eye.
Well, what do you mean by that?
He was doing things behind the curtains.
I mean, not really.
I would say.
I mean, he didn't put an album out, right?
No.
He did a couple things here and
But I
there.
think, yeah. I think
So there's
he was
two
doing-
answers. There's like the
create
first
some
time he
beats
did
and stuff.
something, and then there's like when it was official, and they're real close. So.
When it was official, I would have to say.
Yeah, we're gonna learn the truth. I'm just curious if your head's as far away as mine was.
I mean, I'm thinking around like 2000, 2001, maybe 99. No. So then we're talking around 2007.
2007.
2007?
Yeah. 2007.
I was thinking behind the curtains before we even knew. So I was like 2000.
No. No, the first thing he ever did is everybody knows what it is. You know what the first thing he did, right? There's a whole song about it. You don't know. You know the song? The we kept hustling. Where everybody's on the label.
Yeah.
Everybody tells their origin story. He tells his story on there. When Rude Boy hit him up to DJ Big Ballers.
Yeah.
That was his first
Introduction.
first psychopathic event ever.
No shit. That's dope.
Yo.
Well, I guess we don't really need to learn a whole much about him now. We already know.
Well, that's it. There's a whole story leading up to that moment.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? Which I don't know if anybody's heard, including myself.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to find out.
Yeah, Let 'Em Bleed Volume 1 came out on Hatchet House in 08. Crazy.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Hog Rock Campground days, bro.
It's crazy. Hog Rock Campground. What a fucking beautiful segue, Roo, that I didn't even put in the title.
Okay.
Hog Daddy
Yep.
is putting together a fucking his own gathering.
What?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Bro, there's been people. Hold on. Let me pull up my email here, bro. So it's him and this dude, Looney Tunes, who I am not familiar with, but a lot of people I know do know him.
I feel like the name sounds familiar.
Yeah, I just don't know him. He's at the Crenshaw show with Eshan that we're hosting, so we'll meet him. Let's see. This is from Hog Daddy. We are excited to be putting together a 3-day underground music festival. Already big name headliners to mid-tier filling up. We have mechanical bull competitions, axe throwing competitions, beautiful ladies, yada, 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 yada. 3 days for the Juggalos and a like event with nothing to do with Psychopathic Records. We are sorry, but they owe us entirely way too much money to ever allow them back to our show. If you and your team are interested, speak with Looney Tunes, yada, 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 yada. But yeah, so Looney Tunes is the man behind it. But yeah,
That might be something we could actually host.
bro, that's what, dude, I was like, a few people that I know, I don't want to, obviously it's not my event to even talk about. We're not even a part of it yet. But I know people that are playing it already.
Yeah.
That are booked. It's next summer. Not, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I was like, dude, I want to be a part of this. Like, we need this. Like the underground needs this. It's like, because it's like everybody wants Tom Wood's thing to save it, but he can't save it because he's employed by one of the labels.
Correct.
You know what I mean? And if Twisted did it, they couldn't get the other half because that's the, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And obviously, like they said, they're not going to book, they don't want Psy there, but that doesn't mean like a DJ Clay couldn't be there or even a Ouija mat. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not that they would. I don't know if I don't know the budget for this event at all. But I'm saying I know Hog Daddy. That's a good camp. It's a good place to put on. They have real money that I don't have. You know what I'm saying?
They definitely have the space.
Oh yeah, they have that alone. But that alone, I couldn't afford that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like even if I could get people to agree to do the thing, I wouldn't have a place for them to do it.
Right.
Which has been a problem. We've talked about doing something like that for years. That's just there's so much money in there. We don't have sponsors or anything like that. But if they're going to do it, I would love to be a part of it. Absolutely.
Sure.
I will hook you up with whoever you want to be hooked up with. We'll host fucking stages. We'll fucking bring merch. We'll do fucking events. Like I'm 100% down. I would love the whole idea. I was like, dude, the whole idea of this is incredible.
Yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
And that's a great place to do it for the underground scene. It's legendary. Hog Daddy, from my understanding, misses the Juggalos. He loved.
What? There's
He
a lot of
loved
cash he's missing out on. You got to remember.
Well, there's a lot of cash he lost.
Oh
The
yeah.
motherfucker didn't get paid like twice, I think, right?
Well, then why did we do another one?
Well, he's gonna do it himself. It's not somebody else doing it.
No, I mean, you lost money on one, then you decide to have another one. Now you lost money on.
Because you
second
give people second chances, and then they fuck you.
You don't give psychopathic second chances.
Well,
you I guess you.
I don't know, but
I guess you do.
But I just realized what a great idea it would be to just have Hog Daddy on the show. So maybe we'll work on that.
Yeah, have him talk more.
Well,
about
obviously, you can talk about this event that's going to happen. So it might be closer to when that's more set in
For
stone.
sure.
But then we can all also talk about the history of why this has to happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? Why it's not a gathering of the Juggalos. Either way, I'm hyped. At first, it was like a secret, but then I guess people started talking about it, so like they just went ahead and like started putting flyers out, like, "Hey, if you're interested, they're looking for bands, big bands, little bands, small bands."
I'm not against it by any means. I think it's a great idea. I don't know why it didn't happen sooner.
Yeah. Well, I think this. I don't know the Looney. Like I said, I think I think he might have started the conversation, and then Hog Daddy maybe was like reminiscing or something. I don't know. I know he's coming to that show to see the show. Maybe some of the people on that show are going to be possible performers. So,
And if you remember, like Hog Rock, there was not a long walk to anything.
yeah, just to the camp, not to the stages and stuff. Just back to camping.
No, but even that wasn't even long, to be honest with you. When you look at all the long hikes that we've taken over the years after Hog Rock, bro,
The 1 year was bad.
Hog Rock is not
The 10
bad
year.
at all.
Oh, it's so fun. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. As soon as I was like, oh shit, not only would this be awesome to do and be a part of, and like if we could like host it, and I was like, dude, I was like, I'm in for whatever. Like, we'll host this shit and put us on the fucking media junket. Like, we'll bring in all the acts months prior. Talk to everybody. We'll just hype this motherfucker up all summer.
Yeah.
I'm down. But then we can go back to the fucking cabins, dog. You know, I'm excited again. I ain't never been excited to go back to a hotel room. But I'm like, fuck yeah, if we go back to those cabins, I ain't gonna tell any of y'all where the cabins is. If y'all know, you know.
Facts.
But dude, these fucking cabins that the crew and shit stayed at, and then we also stayed at, and some other homies, it's the best rooms I've ever been in.
They're nice.
And they're not even that nice.
They're nice for what they are. They're nice.
Well, yeah, for what they are, for the area, there's nothing around that area at all.
Nothing.
But there's a goddamn whirlpool hot tub in the motherfucking room.
It's a scary fucking ride back, though. I know
You
that.
stand out you go walk to the deck, and there's just a fucking river. It's quiet. It's one of the most peaceful places in the world.
It is very peaceful.
Until your homies walk in their room and Ron Jeremy's laying in their bed. But other than that,
was fucking hilarious, bro. I'll never forget that.
But those hot tubs are fucking killer, dog.
Get out of my room, dog. You're in my room.
Right?
Get the fuck out of here, man. That was great. And then I remember we passed Twisted on the way to our cabin. They were at their cabin.
Yup.
That was and that was before that was still like when they still had behind the scenes shit going on.
Yeah.
Like nobody knew anything. Like nobody knew. I mean, you've seen them without their face paint, but very subtly.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that was awesome. And what's her name? The fucking beauty queen.
Rhonda?
Yeah, Rhonda. I was like, I know it's a song. I couldn't remember what song it was.
Help me, Rhonda.
Yeah, the local beauty queen in fucking Hog Rock, dog.
She working the diner.
All that?
Now she
Bro,
was cutting hair.
I'm telling you, dog, like, not just the idea of the music festival and the underground being able to come together in some type of situation, which we haven't
visit that town,
which we haven't been able to do since the split, really, since Gathering 17. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's always been some sort of division. Even if you're, you know what I mean? There's people that are like on the same level that I am, where I didn't choose. I kept doing the same shit, right?
Right.
But there's some people that like kind of chose, maybe, or they didn't chose, but they didn't want to be the guy that showed up. They're afraid to go to the Twisted event because they don't want their other people to be upset with them or something like that. They could all come to this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A big underground. There's a lot of people in the underground that aren't associated with either of those labels.
Oh, I mean, we have a lot of them people on the show.
Yeah, all the time. It'd be so killer. But yeah, and like you said, the fact of just going back there, the memories of just going back there would be dope.
Man.
I thought about doing it. Rehab played there a couple of years ago at some weird biker
I remember that
thing, and I was like, this sounds terrible, except for I like Rehab.
But everything else is like,
yeah, I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like I would kick in a fucking, kick in the saloon door of the fucking campground. Everyone just turned and look at us.
Right.
I could have been wrong, but I was like, the idea of going back to fucking Hog Rock and kicking it is fucking almost enough to sell a ticket.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited. He's going to be there. Both of them will be at the show next week. So if you guys are in the area, didn't even know I was going to plug that like that, but come out to the Dead Side Halloween 2. Go down to Pops October 26th. Well, it's not this weekend. It's next weekend. It's
No.
13 days away.
Okay.
Why? What'd you do? Did you do something?
No, it's coming up way faster than I anticipated.
Things come fast, bro. Especially when you get older.
way faster than I anticipated, and I kind of forgot about it. All right.
That's a Sunday. Sunday, October 26th. Isham, King Gordy, Crenshaw, Clownvis, Insane Poetry, Morgue Mom, Unhappy, Looney Tunes, Mad County, Relic. There's a lot of people that aren't even on this flyer. It's a fucking crazy ass show.
There's a lot of people.
Replicon Radio. We are on the flyer. We will be there. It's all going down at Pops.
Yes, we will.
You can buy tickets online. Even if Roo forgets, he's going to be there. Sunday, October 26th. Not this weekend, but next. This thing starts at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yes.
So get there early. It's an all-day event. I'm not going to lie. I actually talked to Crenshaw all day today.
Yeah.
Because they've built so much shit for this.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Like-
yeah. We were talking about that on the show. He's like, dude, it's going to be off the fucking hook, bro.
Yeah, but he was like showing me stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if it, not to give anything away, but if you'll see me in the beginning of the show hosting with my homies, Big Roo and Dead Buddy Man. You might see me at the end of the show dead.
Being a dead zombie.
Yeah, like I might.
But it's zombie.
Yeah, I might have got a fucking create. Not that it's obviously it's gonna be real. But I might have doppelganger or something.
I can ask you this off air, but I'm going to ask you now anyways. Fuck.
Okay.
Because we like to pull things through the fucking curtain. And
Greetings, Virgil.
Do we have a time frame on when this might be over? Because I might be able to stay for the whole thing.
I can ask.
We'll see.
I can ask.
Just to give me like a little somewhat of a time frame. That way, I mean, I got to be at work early in the morning, but if I have some kind of idea of what time it's going to be, like close to being over, like if it's going to be like over at like 9 or 10, and I might be able to hang around at least till 9:30.
Yeah, I'll find out. I'm sure there's a schedule. I just haven't got it yet. He was focused on that.
And then
I'm telling you right now, I know we talked about it with Crenshaw. If you guys missed the interview with Crenshaw or me talking about my adventures with South Padre,
go back and check it out.
go back and check it out. But dude takes
2
his
weeks ago?
shit serious.
Oh yeah.
And it makes me proud, not just as his friend, but like as a fan of music. Like it makes me proud, bro. When this dude sends me a fucking 2-page script for his set, that's in fucking 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Like he's got all this shit built. Like it's legit down to verse, chorus. These are the things that I need to do. This is the thing that this person needs to do. You know, there's like 10 people involved that have to be certain places and certain cues. He buys all the costumes. They make all the prop. Like it's legit serious as fuck, dude. And I'm like, this is
I would like to be part of it, but
I'm like,
I don't
this
think
is
I'm gonna be
shit.
there that late.
so dope, bro. Well, we'll do the next one, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, there are gonna be plenty of shows for sure.
Do zombies go to heaven when they die? Well, I don't think.
No, they stay dead in the ground. Oh, don't you remember? They come up out of the ground. What the
hell was that? But zombies are already dead. So the question that doesn't. I don't think zombies go anywhere, right? When the person died, they go where.
the zombie apocalypse, bro. They come up out of the ground.
Yeah, but the person who died goes wherever.
Wherever their spirits.
Wherever they may go. The zombie is just a dead thing walking.
This question, I got
Virgil.
Oh, that's finally the
But
guy.
it's a good
actually has
question for
legit
Virgil.
Question, yes.
Yeah.
Holy smoke!
But I don't. The actual
This dude just asked a legit question.
The actual zombie doesn't go in. The zombie is already dead. That has already been chosen from their human, right?
Jesus was technically a zombie.
The second time, yeah.
He rises from the dead on Easter.
Yeah, but I think that was different. I think that was more of a reincarnation back to yourself. Like he knows the guy.
Sure.
Let's pretend the story of Jesus is real, whether you believe it or you don't. We're not going to fucking talk about that. But let's just pretend it's real. Basically, he knows a guy, right? I mean, it's his dad.
I know a guy.
His dad is the guy in charge of reincarnation. Let's believe reincarnation is real. which would not even be part of the Bible. But I guess it is kind of with my story.
Well, yeah.
But he knows the guy. So if your soul is an energy, your soul goes somewhere. Normally your soul would stay in heaven or in hell, right? Well, this guy knows a guy. Happens to be his dad. He's like, you know what, bud? I'm gonna put you back in that little body. Now, what his body was like after 3 days of decaying, well, that's another story. You're gonna have to ask that when you get there.
Yeah.
Probably not that bad. It's only 3 days.
Yeah, the bugs.
I mean,
really
you can
hadn't
live.
gotten
Yeah,
there
you
yet.
can live without anything for 3 days. But it'd still be a little weird to go back into it.
Now 3 years after the bugs have been eating all the.
Oh yeah, and then you're a zombie for sure. That's like that whole in the walks, the zombies turn so quickly. Like no, they gotta decay and shit though. There's got to be like a time frame on that.
That reminds me, I got to go back and watch The Walking Dead. I never finished it.
You're welcome for your comprehensive zombie answer. I never finished it either because I got over it. It got boring. It went from really good to boring.
Yeah, I started watching it and it started getting good, and then I just kind of quit watching.
I think there was like a break for a while.
Yeah, I didn't get caught up to the actual TV part of it. I just started watching something else.
I got you.
And I never went back.
I was watching it. I got caught up to when it was live, and then I got over it.
Yeah, I forgot all about it.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to zombies. You guys are just tuning in. We got DJ Clay coming up here in just a little bit.
DJ Clay.
I went to Chronicon over the weekend. We can talk about that later if we need to. I also went and checked out Napoleon Dynamite. I want to hear what the fuck you told me right before we started this fucking show.
All right.
So if you guys listened last week, I was fucking trying to sell the world on K-pop Demon Hunters.
He sure was. Kid
As
pop.
a matter of fact, look at my fucking. I got a fucking derpy shirt on. Did you at least know who this is? Did you watch it far enough to know who this is?
Let me ask you a question. How long do you think I lasted when I started this movie? How far do you
Well, the
think?
fact that you started the thing before you even started the show with how long Roo made it through K-pop Demon
How
Hunters.
long do you think I lasted during this fucking Kid Pop, fucking Demon Hunters, whatever?
Oh, based on your tone, I don't know, 15 minutes.
Won't you be my soda pop? My soda pop.
That's the part you made it to?
I made it. I watched the whole movie. I really did. I made it all the way through the movie. We're talking about K-pop Demon Hunters. I did watch the whole thing, and you know what? I apologize for dogging you, saying that it's for kids. I mean, to me, it is like a kids movie, but it is really good. I will tell you that.
Yeah.
I can actually understand the lyrics of all the songs.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
The lyrics are important.
Now,
That's what the music is what made that movie.
oh, 100%. I think I would have been out if it wasn't for the music.
Yeah, then it would have just been a kids movie.
It was actually pretty good. The storyline was way better than I anticipated. Okay, and I dogged the shit out of this movie. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I literally dogged the hell out of it because it sounded goofy. Okay, those you weekly listeners, you already know that I talk so much crap about this movie.
Mm-hmm. Sam hit me up the next day. Remember,
Yeah.
she was in there.
Yeah.
She watched it. And she was like, she's like, bro, I watched that movie. And I was like, and you loved it? And she's like, first 10 minutes, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I fell in love. She's like, it was incredible. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck yeah.
It was the whole storyline. Like, it was a good plot.
Fuck yeah. I'm so glad you got electricity in your house.
I was not expecting.
Shout out to Alex.
I was not expecting the twist, but it was. I'll tell you what, man. I was blown away.
Yeah, based on the way you started it, I figured you just didn't like it.
No, and that's why I wanted to start it that way, because I was like, this fucking movie.
Bro, I love it so much. It's so good. It shouldn't be that good.
I mean, I don't know if I need to watch it a third or fourth time, maybe a second time for
Oh,
sure.
yeah. Well, just knowing you, the fact that you even did that is sick as fuck to me.
I watched it once.
Yeah. All the way through, and you're not fucking hating on it. What's up, Devin?
No, it was like I said, a lot better than I anticipated. The way you were describing it to me, I'm like, what the hell kind of movie is this? But then after watching it, it all made sense now.
Right.
And I'm like, all right.
Like I told you, bro, when someone tried to pitch it to me, I was like, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. They're like, yeah, but you'll like this. I'm like,
the thing that kills me is why didn't we have an actual? Why did that have to be so late in 2020? Why did it have to be all the way to 2025 before we even had a movie like this?
Right.
Because the way I look at it,
that could have been like an NSYNC boy band era.
Oh well, yeah.
Instead of K-pop,
and it would have made more sense. I mean, not that it would have made more sense, but it definitely would have made sense at the time.
Yeah.
Just especially for here in the U.S. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that would have been like a perfect timing because that's when you had Britney Spears coming up, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys.
Well, now they're bringing it back.
90 Degrees. You had, all these other groups.
Yeah.
And Jewel was big, and Christina Aguilera. Like that would have made more sense.
That could have been, yeah.
And just for
I'm just based on the little bit I know about the people who made it. They probably grew up with that type of stuff, and now this is current.
Yeah.
And they, you know what I mean, like that story, because they've been working on this movie for like 7 or 8 years.
And I'll be honest with
Sony fucked up, and they're like, this movie's not going to work, and sold it to Netflix for like next to nothing or some shit.
Which Sony's got enough money, they don't really care. They're probably like, holy smoke.
They have 8 fucking platinum fucking singles off of this movie.
Yeah.
The largest movie in Netflix history.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be this big. And, a lot of kids like it. A friend of ours, their daughter likes it. And I'm like, and that's kind of why I wanted to give it a shot too, because I'm like, man, what's
why I said it's definitely a family. It's not a kid.
It is a
calling
family.
it a kid's movie just makes it sound childish.
Sounds like a Disney movie
because
like,
it is
like
a cartoon, but it's
something.
definitely more of a family movie than a kid's movie.
Yeah.
And I was just saying that as an adult who likes it. Bro, I was pitching this movie all weekend, dog. I was at a goddamn comic convention, and I was like, where's the K-pop Demon Hunter merch? What's up with all this Kevin Smith shit?
I'm not even going to lie, bro. Like, after watching that movie, I'm like, I wonder what these voice characters look like. And I looked up a couple of them.
Bro, did you watch that they performed? Did you see it? They performed in real life on Jimmy Fallon for the first time ever. They've only done it. They did like a 30 seconds appearance on SNL.
Yeah.
And then the next day, they did the 3 real singers performed Golden on. It was so sick. They never performed together in their life.
I was kind of expecting the characters to kind of resemble the voice.
They kind of do. Not the boys. The voice actors are different than the singers.
Okay. Oh, so they have singers and then they have the voice actors?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. That makes sense.
Yeah. The singers actually kind of resemble them.
Okay.
They went to the MTV Awards, and the one girl wore like a sleeping bag dress because her character in the movie wore a sleeping bag to the award show.
I
Bro, it's so hype, dude. I wish I could play their Fallon performance. It's so sick.
I almost screwed up and I almost watched they have a lyric video.
Mm-hmm.
I almost watched that because I'm like, where the hell's the movie at? Is this the movie? Is this what I'm supposed to watch?
But they have the sing-along.
Yeah.
The sing-along version?
Yeah, and I'm like, do I need to watch this? I'm like, no, that's not what I watch. That has lyrics. This is K-pop The Demon Hunters. This is like K-pop lyric video, whatever, sing-along. I'm not watching.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, so I had to search it, and it popped right. As soon as I put K in there, that thing was boom, number 1 right there. I'm like, well, there it is.
Would you like to watch the biggest movie in Netflix history, sir?
Right. No, it was really good, man. And I like I said, I will apologize to you because I just dogged the hell out of that movie. Based on what you told me, I thought for sure it was going to be stupid as hell. But it was really good. And I can see why it's one of the biggest movies in Netflix history.
Hell yeah, man. I love it so much. I don't know why.
I'm waiting for a part 2 to come.
Dude, the music is crack.
It's really good. The music was actually really good.
It's really good, and then it becomes a problem. Then it gets stuck in your head, and then you start listening to it in your car, and then you're just driving around, being like, "This is what it sounds like."
Oh my god! Like when they did what was it, Golden? When they did that song, I'm like, cool. But then they did it like 3 more times. I'm like, I already heard this. Come on, stop, and then it's all in my head.
That was the
I'm
new
like,
single.
God damn
Dude,
it.
and it's a huge song. And then this is what it sounds like, dude. I cried like a little girl.
Won't you be my little silver
When they
fox?
when they got in a fight and then they came back into the arena
Yeah.
and they're like, we'll find our harmony. And I was like,
Yeah.
I love it so much.
And I'll tell you what, man.
I don't fuck with the Saja boys, but I understand why people do.
I mean, they were good.
Yeah, no,
Their
it's great
songs
for the
their
movie. It's
songs
just,
were good.
it doesn't get in my head like the Huntrix stuff does.
I mean, you can't tell me Soda Pop
Oh, yeah.
didn't get in your head.
You're all I can think of. Every drop I drink up.
Yeah.
You're my soda pop. God, we're wicked as fuck on this show. Bro, I was pitching Madrox this movie all weekend, dude. I'm like, you gotta come on, bro. You ain't
I'm
seen this
surprised
shit?
he hasn't watched.
I'm like,
it.
you are kids, dude. Come on.
The one person I'm surprised he hasn't watched it, to be honest with you. I know if I like it, I know he definitely would.
Oh,
like
for
it.
sure.
And I think, I mean, when you watch a preview, like I watched the preview first, and I was like,
I can't believe I'm gonna sit here and watch this.
Yeah, I can't.
I love that
believe
you did,
I'm about
dog.
ready to hit play on this damn movie. And I did. I'm glad I did too, to be honest with you. It gave me something to watch. It gave me something to do. And I enjoyed it. I really did. Usually when you tell me to watch something or you suggest something, it to me, a lot of times it's garbage. There are a couple golden little nuggets in there that are pretty decent, and that was one of them. For sure.
Fuck yeah. See, you like my Derby Tiger shirt.
I do.
My Derby Tiger.
I do. Okay, so we're going to go based on that, and I don't know if you thought the same thing, but because that was old boy's
Spamalama ding dong.
tiger cat, right?
Yeah.
That he made the hat for, but the
The bird
crow
stole it.
took it. Yeah. I thought for sure when that tiger cat was following Rumi home, yeah,
He lured her.
following fucking Rumi everywhere, I literally thought that was a spy.
Yeah.
Like, this cat's just spying on him. And they're going to go back, and then
he fucking dropped acid.
Yeah. I'm like, they're going to steal everything that they're going to do, and they're going to make it their own, but that never happened. I was really surprised with that. I'm like, well, shit, I was wrong with that one. No. It was really good.
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite Huntrix? Yes. Replicon Radio is now a K-pop Demon Hunter
I don't know,
podcast.
man.
Sorry. Because they're all so dope.
I think I like Rumi just because of her story, and I feel like I understand where she was coming from, and she was trying. I don't want to get too much into the movie if people haven't watched it because it's still fairly new. But her story, and from how she grew up, and the things that she was doing, she cared about everybody else but herself during the movie.
Yeah.
Like, she was looking out for everybody else. And she was just hoping for the best for herself. And
It was your inner demon, just like Rumi, huh?
it all worked out. I mean, she was like really happy for having everything going the way it should. And she was happy for her two, I want to say, well, they were friends, obviously, but the other two singers in her group that, they become best friends, and she actually was looking out for their best interest, but then they get pissed off at her, which is fine, whatever. I get that too, and so her story just made it
So good.
It made you kind of have a little bit of feeling
For
there,
sure.
like,
Dude, there's so
I
much.
understand
There's so
where
much
she's coming
depth.
from.
There's
But
so
then-
much depth to these cartoon characters.
But then you look at the friend and you're like, well, shit, I understand totally where they're
And
coming
there's so
from,
much
too.
room for more story. Like, where the
Oh,
fuck did
yeah.
they come from? Where did they in? Like, you got like a quick fucking.
Because,
This is why they're doing it, but you don't even know how the three of them got together.
right. And you
Like, how did Half Demon Chick link up with the other two chicks? Like, how did
but you really don't even know.
he's coming up soon? McWiggle,
I mean, you know why they're demon hunters,
McWig Splitter.
but you don't really know how they became like demon hunters.
He's
Like,
coming soon.
you don't, like, they didn't, unless I missed it, but
No, I mean you.
don't know how they became demon hunters. Like, what happened? Like, how
You know,
did they
old girl's family or whatever it was.
Yeah.
That's it.
But where did these?
Yeah.
How did they know that? They
It's
were
like
demon
it's kind of like
hunters? What
Star
happened?
Wars, right? You get the center movie first.
Yeah, pretty
You know
much.
what I mean? You don't know how we got there, But it's like I told. Did you like the intro? That's what my thing. Remember, I told you guys last week, and I was like, I don't know about this. I was like, watch till they get to their show. If you're not fucking interested, then you might as well turn the fucking thing off. Because when they just start rapping and singing and killing demons and jumping out of airplanes, and you're like, okay, I'm in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like at the beginning of the movie, when they're in the air, I'm like, all right, what is?
And then they're dope. You're like, oh shit, they're dope.
But I knew something was up. I guess maybe because we kind of talked about it a little bit, but I knew something was up when I was watching that scene and the people on the plane
we just pouring coffee
on the plane, and the way they were like talking, I was like, something's about ready to happen. Like, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm sure it's going to be bad. Like, the plane's going down and you're going to try to kill these people.
Yeah.
And then that's going to be like the end of the story. Like, I was literally thinking like they were going to show like the end and then go back and show like the beginning all the way to that point. But no. And then when old boy called him up, we're like, where you at? You got a show. Like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
We'll be there. Hang on.
Give us 3 minutes. Somebody went and actually counted. They said give us 3 minutes, and then the ramen took 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And it literally was a 3-minute segment.
Was it really?
Somebody went back and like timed it.
I was wondering.
We'll ask him, McWiggs, but he should be here in the next 15 to 30 minutes. So make sure you're here for that. I'll see if he has it.
Yeah, I was wondering because I was like, it did seem like it took a long time, but I'm like, this is taking way longer than 3 minutes. Like, y'all are just like late for the show.
Like I think right when they like see him or whatever.
It's not, yeah.
We're like, oh shit, what a fucking intro to a fucking arena show.
But, man, could you imagine like real life being at a show and you're watching the stage, and all of a sudden you just
they come out of the sky?
Yeah, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, right. It'd be crazy though.
Or at least like coming down from like the
everything.
rafters.
Dude, everything about that movie is so dope. Like that's so dope. Like I said, the Saja Boys, whatever, I get it. You know what I mean? It was like
you had to have a minute.
Girl, well, yeah, of course, it made sense. Why wouldn't the Demons fight back as a boy band?
Right.
When you talk about it, it sounds so gay, but it's so fun. It makes sense. But when they came back as Demons, I was like, this is hard.
Yeah.
Like, you're my eye, that shit, dude.
I did not like when they were coming out of the doctor and old boy gave her the shoulder and knocked her to the ground. I'm like, man, you a piece of shit.
Right.
But then he held his hand out, and then and I was like, "Oh, you really are a piece of shit, dog! Like, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah.
Like, no, dude, f you."
I mean, they're demons,
like, damn. Like, I just want to jump to the TV and just fight the dude. Like, get out of here,
fucking
bro!
Fighting cartoons.
You're an idiot, man. You're an asshole. Bro.
Oh, I love it.
Like, you literally knocked this little poor girl down to the ground. Help her up. And then he steals her. Well, no, I mean, that's not really a big part of the movie, but he steals her drink. I think that irritated me more. I'm like, oh, you little thief. It was pretty good though, man. I would definitely give it an A+ for sure.
Hell yeah.
I liked it. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I mean, it'll give it a second watch, sure. A third or fourth. I don't need to do that. I mean, if maybe a third or fourth, fifth time for the songs. Mm-hmm. But if I get the songs downloaded, I'd
oh, that shit's on Spotify, dog. They're all platinum.
I'm sure they. I mean, if they weren't, I knew it wouldn't be long.
Well, yeah, I watched it. I honestly almost watched it again the other day, but I'm so bad about going back. Yeah. Like I watched it when we went to South Padre. I watched it on the airplane and shit, but it's so good. I enjoy it, dude. You finding fresh ass DJ Clay mixes on YouTube? Hell yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah, it was definitely way better.
Don't fucking message me.
I was wondering, I'm like, why?
Yeah, hell yeah. I love that. I love you like that, man. I did not. That was very unexpected. I got excited when Sam messaged me and said she tuned in and loved it.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know I could like you more, but I do.
She is good people though.
But yeah, it's so funny. I don't want to get about Chronicon talk yet because we're gonna have a guest here in a couple of minutes. But I did have the opportunity over the weekend, Friday night. Really, the best part of my whole weekend because I'm just a silly juggalo at heart. I got to sit and just basically chill with Madrox for like 4 hours.
Yeah,
just shooting the shit, bullshit, and drinking, talking about fucking Marvel movies and comic books and, you know, a little bit of Juggalo stuff, you know, but just hanging out.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, K-pop Demon Hunters stuff. He's like, for real? Because like, I heard of it, but I was like, dude, I'm telling you, dude, like it's pretty dope. So yeah, I was pitching it to him all weekend.
I'm gonna have to send him dude a message about that. Be like, hey, bro, it's Roo. I watched it. It's good, man. You have to watch it. If I like it, I know you will.
Dude, I'm telling you, I love it. Replicon Radio just kind of turned into a K-pop Demon Hunters podcast, dude. We're gonna stop. We're gonna drop all the Juggalo stuff, all the underground music. We're just strictly gonna talk about K-pop Demon Hunters from here on out.
I don't know about all that. We can only talk about so much. There's only one movie.
We gotta wait for all the sequels and shit.
Yeah,
it's gonna be dope. I love that. I love that you watched it.
I told you I would.
I love that you actually enjoyed it and watched it.
Yeah, I went in with an open mind. I know I talked a lot of trash on it. But as I was getting to it, I'm like, let me clear my mind. We're going to go in this open-minded. We're going to give this a shot. Don't know how long ago. At first, I'm like, I'm just going to turn it off. I know in like 5-10 minutes, I'm going to end up shutting it off. I'll have to find something else to watch. 5 minutes turned into 15 minutes, turned into 30 minutes, turned into an hour, and then an hour turned into an hour and a half, and then an hour and 35. I'm like, damn, that was a good movie.
I love it, man. I think the reason it's so silly we're talking about it so much, but I think one of the reasons I liked it so much because I was the same as you. Like I was like, there's no fucking way. There's no way I'm gonna enjoy this movie, but I'm gonna fucking do it because I trust the person that told me to watch it. And then I fucking just loved it with every doubt in the world, which I guess made me like it even more. Like you sold me.
The end of it kind of shocked me a little. Well, towards the end of it, kind of shocked me a little bit because I was a little confused, and I'm like, no, that ain't dumb.
Yeah,
there's no way that's dumb.
No, it's so dope.
And then I'm like, maybe that is dumb. They're really pissed off, but I'm like, no, that's not dumb.
I love it so much.
And then I figured it out, and I was like, yeah, I knew it wasn't. Come on.
I'm gonna message you on this private chat. Oh, but yeah, hell yeah, man! I love that you loved it. Yeah, they're supposed to be they're making a sequel, and they also announced that they're I think there's gonna be like a short soon or something like that.
I could see that.
Probably something just to keep. They didn't expect it to be so big, and they want to keep everybody's interest.
Now, if Sony wrote all this,
no, it was like a couple. They just had to.
They just sold it to Sony, and then Sony's like, what are we gonna do with this?
Yeah, I can't remember the whole. I would love to hear the whole story. I wish we were big enough to have K-pop Demon Hunters. Right, I'm telling you, dude, you should check out Old Girl. You remember? I don't know if you remember, like a month ago, like one of the girls, the chick who plays Zoe. Yeah. She's an actual like artist who does like it's almost like wicked shit fucking rap. Like she's got songs called like Body Bag and all kinds of shit. It's fire.
I could see that. Actually. When I mean, obviously I enjoyed the rap more so, but I mean, everything was good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it all. But when I heard the rapping, at first I was like, all right, we got this Korean little rapper. And I'm like, this is gonna be trash. But then she just goes into just rapping, and I was like, wow, it's not bad at all. And for what I was expecting, it's boy bands, girl bands. I wasn't expecting this little gal to just come out rapping the way she did. It was pretty good. I was very amazed, and I was just blown away by how good it was. And it fits in with all the singing. Yeah. Somehow they made it all work together.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
And I enjoyed it.
They're like, what's this little cartoon girl going so hard for?
Yeah. Like, she's about ready to just like kill people.
So sick, bro.
And she can actually rap. I thought it was going to be garbage at first.
That's so dope, dog.
She can actually rap.
Let me know when you're good down there.
And then even like some of the rap verses of Sasha Boys, they were pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. It's literally like that's which is why you said earlier it would have made sense in the '90s because it was like I really enjoyed it for the simple fact that I can understand the lyrics. I can hear them and tell you what they're saying. Fuck yeah, dude. Shout out K-pop Demon Hunters all day. Speaking of demons, we have special guests. If you guys are tuned in, we are live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.
Yeah.
Share the stream. Tell your people. Let the world know. I know there's some people in here earlier. Get back in here. Long time coming.
Get your asses back in.
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, a couple years at least.
Oh man,
It's been coming for a long time, and then
it's gross when you
we
say
had
it
to
like
square it up, and then shit happens, and then it's been a long time coming again. So
that. Fuck yeah, dude.
we're proud.
For real. I'm hyped, bro. Give it up
Yes.
for our special guest for the evening, the one, the only DJ Clay.
Hey! Remember DJ noises and all them sounds that DJs hit
Hell
with
yeah.
the samplers. Yeah, let's just pretend all that happens.
Yeah.
All that. This sounds that I hate hitting, but I still do it anyway for some reason.
You have to, man. You gotta
Because
get
people
that.
enjoy it.
That's that hype,
It's part
bro.
of being. That's like the douchebaggy part of being a DJ. You gotta hit those sounds, but it works. If you do it right, it works.
Yeah.
You know, I'm way cooler with explosions than I am the horn.
I was gonna say until you get to the fucking like the air tanks and shit, you gotta do the.
I have it loaded up. I have it loaded up always at all times because you never know when you gotta somebody, you know. But I keep mad different explosions, booms, fucking some crazy sample that's like wicked. I keep that shit on deck for all other times that this is way better, you know.
Yeah, I like.
What's up, guys? What's going on, man? It's been a long time coming.
Holy shit, right?
It's been a while.
They said it couldn't happen. DJ Clay's on Replicon Radio.
Hell yeah.
It's happening.
Hell yeah.
It's happening. And on top of it, you guys got me like perfect time in the middle of a session. What lies behind me right here is an exclusive Let 'Em Bleed 5 Luigi Mac track that I'm currently mixing. And when we're done with this fucking interview, I will continue to mix it.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
He might
And of
accidentally
course, I
leave
gotta
out
represent
and
that
test the
JC
trademark.
Dub, son. JC Dub.
Hell yeah. The official DJ of the Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
Yeah, I've been known to be called a few different names. You know what I'm saying? Like Clay, or just DJ Clay. They've called me the heartbeat of JCW. They've dubbed me that years ago. I thought that was a very cool title, the heartbeat of JCW, because like I do the beats and all that shit, you know. And so I thought that was a real cool name, man. But it's, you know, so I take pride in all that shit, man. I love some JCW, you know.
That is a good title, man. The heartbeat.
It is cool, man. It's like it was like dubbed like 15 years ago, give or take a couple years maybe. And I forgot who said that. I don't know if it was Jay or like KG or Shaq. I don't know who it was, but whoever dubbed it that, shout out to them and thank you. That's a fucking cool name. I'm just glad it wasn't one of those names like a dickhead I gave to myself, you know? Like DJ Clay, I gave that to myself. But that's only because I was born with that name.
Yeah, that's
my
fair.
real name. Let me just clear that. Oh, can I clear that real quick? A lot of people think that's a gimmick. Why
Your
do you
name
call
is
yourself
not
Clay?
Michael?
This is my real fucking name. That's my middle name. It's
Okay.
pretty simple, guys. It's pretty
There you
simple,
go.
everybody that don't know. But look, man, hey, let me tell you guys something real quick.
Yes, sir.
I thought Replicon Radio hated DJ Clay for the longest because a couple of years back, it's been more than 2 years. I don't know what you guys talking about. It's been more than 2 years.
Well,
It's
been
been
a
since like around COVID time, or pre-COVID.
Yeah, it was like
I did,
18 or
you
19.
know,
Yeah.
Like I remember setting up I'll keep it a buck with everybody and with you guys. Like I remember setting up the interview, saying, yeah, I'll do it, missing the interview, completely forgetting about it. Not because you're forgettable, it's because I had other shit going on. And then setting up another one, missing it again. It's only because I went to jail that time. And then I like heard nothing from Replicon Radio. And then I was like, I wasn't even like what's the word? Como se dice for the awards?
Nominated?
Nominated for awards. I was like, they don't even put my name there. You know, not saying I should be or something like I deserve to be every year or something. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like I was like, damn, Replicon just don't fuck. Like, damn, I went to jail. I'm gonna fucking go to jail once and can't get a goddamn nomination. What's going on?
I'll be honest with you. I was a little butthurt about it, man. I was like, come on, man.
You were butthurt that I went to jail? How the fuck you think I felt? No pun intended. No
To be fair, we
butthurt.
didn't know
I'm just talking about. How you
I don't think we knew for a couple months what actually happened.
Yeah, we
So
didn't
it was
know.
like
jail sucked a lot
we had
more
that
than
madness
fucking
built up.
missing the show. Just trust
Oh,
me
for
that.
sure.
Trust me that.
Yeah, your butthurt way worse than ours.
Yeah.
Right. I didn't mean no, don't take it that way. Nobody, hey, no Diddy. No Diddy. Just saying though, going to jail sucked a lot more than fucking missing the goddamn.
Right.
Come on,
For sure.
the interview. Come on.
Yeah, we didn't really know the reason there for a while, so I was like, damn, man.
Well, it's because I was in jail, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Right.
I couldn't
And
explain myself.
To be fair, we didn't dislike you enough to put you on blast either. I wasn't even going to
Yeah,
mention the
no.
fact that you were on jail. Like,
Yeah, no, not
Oh,
at all.
I'll put myself on blast all day. I probably deserve to go to jail for what I did. Actually, it wasn't nothing that I did. It's not like I committed some crazy crime. It was like old warrants that I forgot about from like 2012 or before that. Hey, it happens.
yeah,
You
people
do a
take
bunch of
care of the
crazy
serious
shit.
shit.
Right.
No, it wasn't nothing serious. I'm not
No.
I actually have zero criminal record. It's crazy. Coming out of Southwest Detroit, you would think that, at least, some cats got some sort of criminal record. Maybe just stabbing somebody in the leg or something, something simple, something, minor like that. But no, not me. Not me. No criminal record. But I got a crazy traffic record. Got that lead foot. I got that. I like going fast. If you ain't first, you're last.
For sure.
But you are here now, so let's look at the future now.
I am, guys, and I'm here, and I'm at
your.
your disposable. Disposable. I'm at your disposal. You guys, strictly like almost any question is not off limits.
Hell yeah.
I mean, within reason, of course, with
Right.
being respectable.
Right.
I got you guys. I'm always an open book with anybody, and let me let you guys know this on top of it too. You guys, I think, are my first interview. I did only one interview with Jay, not Violent Jay. I'm talking about Jay from what's the band
Row.
Jay Roman.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay Rowe. Yeah, Jay Rowe. That's the homie, man. Shout out Jay Rowe. I've only done one interview, and it was his within the last, I think, 2 or 3 years. And there's a reason for that. There's a reason why I haven't been doing interviews. So I'm proud and I'm happy to say that I'm doing this with you guys. This is my first official interview as far as the Let 'Em Bleed 5 era goes. You know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and just lay that weight on your shoulders, guys.
Yeah. Which is a huge announcement, regardless.
Yeah, dead ass. I purposely been not been doing interviews because I ain't had shit to say except for the normal basic shit that normal basic motherfuckers ask me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I do interviews with cats, and like a lot of their first questions are like, so how'd you get with ICP? It's like, motherfucker, listen to the last fucking 20 interviews I did for the last 20 years, and you'll get that answer easily. I'm sure you can Google that answer. Chat GPT will tell you.
Well, I was just telling everybody to go listen to the fucking song.
Yeah, what song?
Fucking Keep Grinding or whatever.
Oh, Kept Grinding. Or they can go listen to the newest single, Willis, because I'm really in love with that track, man.
Why is it for the fucking, shit. You know what I mean? You literally say, Rude Boy hit me up to DJ Big Ballers. Like,
yeah, no, that was true, dude. I was 16 years old, and but see now, like there's this weird little gray area for that. I was 16 years old. Ballers is in December. My birthday's in January, so I turned 17 the fucking less than 30 days later. You know what I'm saying? So my birthday's on the 4th of January, so it's like probably like 10 days later I turned 17. But like, if you want to keep it a buck, I was 16 when I did Ballers, and I probably only haven't DJ'd like 3 Ballers since I was 16. And holy shit, saying that out loud right now sounds crazy.
Right?
Holy fuck.
Mind-blowing.
Just saying that out loud right now just fucking sounds and feels, it makes me feel a little old, makes me feel a little OG. And it's like, God damn, we've been really doing this long, right, guys? Wow, holy shit.
Bro, I said that like before you got here. I just to like talk about that you were going to be on. I asked Roo, I was like, just out of your head, when do you think like Let 'Em Bleed and Clay started? Like in Psychopathic. Obviously you're doing, DJing or whatever before that. But
that's a dope question to ask your homie. You know what I'm saying? What was the answer?
2007.
That was that's
right there, yeah.
right. That's I think exactly right. It was 07 or 08 when the first one dropped, right?
Yeah,
I think
07.
I think you were working on it in 07 and it dropped in 08.
It was announced in 07. Yeah, it dropped.
Yeah, right. Yeah, inside of what Psychopathic from Outer Space 3, I think that's when it was announced. I think there was a little promo that dropped in when you opened it up. I think it dropped out. Bang.
Well, I mean, it's weird to think about as a juggalo. Like, like I'm like, Jesus Christ, that was almost 25 years. Like that was 20.
Right. As a juggalo, as Replicon Radio, as me, as Clay, like it makes you feel like you've been around for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like we've been doing this.
You ain't new no more.
Right.
I remember when I was the new dude.
Right.
And I'm not new no more.
God,
man.
the things that have happened since then.
A lot of cool shit, man. A lot of greatness has happened since then, man. For not just me, but for everybody around me, man. My circle, from like cats on my label, on AR, cats on Psychopathic. Like, man, so much greatness has happened since then. You know, it's crazy, man.
Oh, yeah, it's wild.
It's crazy to think about. Like, that shit is a whole 3-hour Scorsese movie.
For sure.
Yeah, at the very least.
And that's
that shit
just
is
your
a whole,
version.
it's a whole double VHS if we were in the 90s.
Right. Right.
That's crazy. Well, since you brought it up though, and we, even though we're not every regular average podcast, I do still want to talk about the regular average podcast stuff. Like,
no, that's fine. That's 100%. Just don't ask how I got it with ICP. I'm pretty sure you guys know that. Like, we pretty sure.
Well, yeah, we know. I know that, but I'm trying to figure out how the fuck a 16-year-old kid was getting the attention about not how they got you. What
now
you were
that
doing.
now that my friend, my friend, that right there, that is a great question.
I was a DJ for 7 years. Insane Clown Posse didn't call me.
That's funny. See, now that is a great variant of the question, dude. So, all right, you asked. You know, you straight up just told me you don't want to hear. You don't want to ask the basic question of how I got with ICP. You want to know how a 16-year-old motherfucker got called to be ICP's DJ. Well, it didn't start off just that simple. It wasn't that simple to where it was like, hey, yo, what up, yo? You want to be ICP's DJ? Yeah, what's up? All right, whoop, whoop. And then we kept going. It wasn't like that. So I didn't even know Joe and Joey until I was at least 21. But I was DJing Psychopathic events since I was 16.
Right.
Through mutual homies. So now my brother, Big Chief, Jose, who owns AR Entertainment, along with myself, me and him, it's my partner. He, through marriage, is related to the Rude Boy. Rude Boy got a bunch of kids out here somewhere. He's like like rats. They just, you know how they multiply. They're just like, you know, they're just everywhere. Everywhere I bump into, somebody's Rude Boy's kid. Right. You know, they're like, and I'm like, oh, sweet, what up, though? And they're all in the same area. They're in Southwest Detroit here. But so at that time, though, Rude Boy was married to, I believe, Jose's sister, half sister, and so before me and Jose met, I was DJing this backyard party, which was my homie's girlfriend's mom's birthday party.
Okay.
I'll say that slower for some people that can't read. My homie's girlfriend's mom's birthday party.
Hell yeah. Happy
birthday. Which happened to be my brother, my partner, Jose, his fucking his aunt. It was Jose's aunt. Me and Jose didn't know each other until that night. So I'm DJing this party, and this is, mind you, remember I said my homie's girlfriend. So my homie that I'm talking about threw my name out there just on some regular DJ shit, because I've been DJing since I was like 13. It just like on some get me a gig type shit, you know? Got me that gig, landed it to me. When I landed that gig, I'm loading my gear in, and I remember seeing somebody walking down the block, right? Just got out their car down the block, and I seen Diamond Cut. It was one of the OG style. I mean, if you guys remember back then, it wasn't Ice. It was the original Diamond Cut Gold Hatchetman. That's how you know who was like in like Don mode and Soldier mode. Remember when all that shit started? I remember seeing that Diamond Cut Gold Hatchetman and being like, and seeing the mullet. And I was like, when I seen the mullet, I was like, yo, and it was one of my other homies that was with me that was like helping me like unload my my records and all that and my gear and shit. And he was a juggalo as well, and he was like, yo, is that the Rude Boy? And I was like,
No.
yeah, that's the Rude Boy, I think. Like, he's got the hatchet man and the mullet. It's got to be the Rude. So I DJ this party. I'm only 16 at the time, guys. And there was a whole crazy story before that. I won't go into it. Like, me and my homie that was the juggalo that I'm telling you about, the juggalo homie, like, we almost got jumped, like, just a few hours prior. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got punched in the lip. I had like a fat lip. He had like a kind of a black eye, but not really. But we ended up getting away. It was a good thing. It was some shit in Delray. Like, it had to, like, not gang related. It was just crazy. So fast forward 3 hours. Now we're seeing the Rude Boy, and we're young. We're kids. We're seeing the Rude Boy with this hatchet man charm, and he's coming. We're like, whoa, and like we naturally like don't mark out, but we're like, whoa, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? So I'm DJing. Fast forward to the end of the night now. I remember the Rude Boy come up to me and be like, yo, man, you're fucking killing it. Yo, what's your name? How old are you? And I'm like, 16. My name's Clay, you know? And he's like, yo, that's the shit. He's like, man, and this would have put us at what, 2000. This was 99, 2000. This would have put us at. So when this happened, he was like, yo, you know my nephew fucking, or my brother. He said my brother, because it was his brother-in-law, Jose. And I was like, nah. And he's like, let me introduce you. He introduced us. And that was probably one of the dopest things that Rude Boy's ever done, is like straight up. Like straight up, probably one of the dopest things he's ever done in his life. I can't give him credit for too much other things because I wasn't around, or I just don't give fuck, like, type shit. Like, it's just wasn't around. Like, he did a lot. I'm sure he did a lot of dope shit prior to me. But man, one of the dopest things, and something that, and that's why I said it and kept grinding, is to give him his props. That props to do at the very least. How about let's do it in the song, you know? Yeah. You know, and Rude Boy put me on, you know, I was 16, yeah, and Rude Boy put me down. That's what I said. So he introduced me and Jose to each other. From that day on, me and Jose were homies because we both found out we were juggalos as well. But Jose carries himself in a whole different way. I'm talking about Big Chief, like a whole different way. You know what I'm saying? Like, to where you wouldn't know he's a juggalo. Or at the time you wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, that he's a juggalo. Like, he's straight business. He's straight, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he'll just fuck you up if you act stupid type guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that type of dude. He's like the Mexican Suge Knight, minus all the real fucking shady shit. You know, like.
Oh. This is wild. Uh-oh. What happened? Uh-oh. We lost your video.
Uh-oh. We lost audio and video.
We lost audio and video. Jump in and jump back out.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What up, TZ? What up, Duke? Yes, try. Yep, there you go.
What up, TZ?
Jump in, jump back out. What we had, yeah. Yeah, if you guys are tuning in, man, share it out. Let the people know. We just getting started, and it's already dope. We already learning shit, right? Here we go. Hello.
Yeah, sorry about that. That was actually a call I had to take. A call came in from my daughter. I had to take that. Sorry, I apologize. But she grew up around the business, man. She understands. You know what I'm saying? I told her I'm doing a video interview right now. She's like, okay, I'll call you back. So it wasn't on that deep, you know.
I thought you were just dropping so much fire. Your shit just fucking.
I was just like, you know what? I was like, let me just go ahead and take it back and make Replicon Radio think I'm like, fuck them for real. And I'm just out of here, guys. I'm just done.
Get the fuck out.
I'm out of here. Mid story. I was deep into this fucking story.
I'm gonna leave with that cliffhanger.
I've told this story in short before. Right. I know I've told this story in short before, but this is the detailed version. Like, let's just get it out there. I feel like you guys are gonna you know, you guys have been around for a long time. Replicon Radio's been around for a while. I remember Replicon Radio for as far back as I could think of when real, like, juggalo journalism started becoming a real thing. You know, everybody knows Fago Lovers, or they're like the OGs. Like we know that's a given. But what I'm saying is, like, there's other ones, like even Juggalo News came and kind of went, you know, and I'm not throwing shade on anybody like that runs.
Well, they're back, but it's different people.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I remember when it was like, and I forgot, I don't even know who ran it originally. Like when it was originally came, I don't even know who did. But what I'm saying was, like, I remember when it was like Fatal Office and Juggalo News is where you went for your Juggalo News for real, like one of those two. And then, but then I don't know what happened to Juggalo News like that, but I remember Replicon coming in to the picture and still being here, and I'm and you guys got me here too. So, but back to that story.
We're one of the few that are still here.
Yeah.
Back to that story. He introduced me and Jose, and like I said, that ended up becoming my best friend. You know what I'm saying? My brother, the one that had like my back throughout all this time of this, this crazy, this career that I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're that young, you got a lot of doubters. Even if it's family, homies, you like, and you got a lot of people that doubt you, or there's also those people that just don't know. They're like, well, I'd like to see how this plays out. But that still, to me, don't mean you're a fucking real homie or a real supporter. But Jose was one of those dudes that was like, nah, you got this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, I only had him and another homie that was as confident like that, as confident as I was about what I said I was gonna do in life, type shit, So he introduced us, and he was like, I'm gonna put you on the guest list for the ICP show. For Halloween in 2000 here. So yeah, this was 99. And then me and Jose linked up. It turns out we went to two different schools. He went to Western High School. I went to Southwestern High School. I was in Southwestern. He was in Western. And then so he, but they had this thing called Votech, to where you go and you do a Votech, to where it's like, you would do like chicks would go and do like beauty school, and dudes would go and do shit like auto body, and you really get like you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, they would do like auto body. So I took auto body, and Jose had auto body too. We were in two different schools, but we got to hang out during that time because it was at a whole nother location. We got to hang out because we were in that same class, and so we hung out for that. Boom, boom. And then I think we both ended up dropping out of high school at some point around the same time. And then it's kind of been history for us from that, you know what I'm saying? He's always been a part of my background and my history, you know what I'm saying? We started our own record label in 2003. AR was started, you know what I'm saying? But so just to come back to what you're talking about how that phone call happened, it's because Jose would catch a lot of phone calls from the Rude Boy. He was like the go-to guy. Rude Boy didn't have my phone number, or, I didn't have a phone number because I was broke and I might not have had minutes on my call phone.
Right.
Good old fucking 5 minutes days.
I think that was a thing at the time still, where you had to buy minutes and
call me after 9.
This would have been like 03 or something like that.
Yeah, nights and weekends.
2002. Yep. Yeah, so I was probably too broke to have minutes on my fucking Motorola, the big, brick. So, but Jose did, so Rude Boy always got a hold of him. Hey man, get a hold of your homie. You know what I'm saying? We went on the DJ this, and I DJ like the Underground Psycho shit, which Axe Murder Boys ended up winning and getting a record deal. I DJ'd that shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that.
Andrews, yeah.
I would DJ only stuff here in Detroit, so I did not know Joe and Joey yet. I'm this kid. I'm DJing all these psychopathic events, but it was only here in Detroit. Record release parties. I did. I DJ'd in downtown Detroit. I forget the name of the club, but it's not even open no more. It was called. It was the Man's Myth record release party. I DJ'd that. I was probably only like fucking 18 or something at the time. Every Ballers that in Detroit that was there, the one we did in Hamtramck and fucking.
Yeah. And Joe and Joey would just show up at the end to do like.
They would do their thing, like how it happens on Ballers, you know what I'm saying? Most times, you were
just there as a paid DJ.
But I was just there I was a paid DJ, and then so when 2006 came around, so that's how it happened. The answer wasn't so simple, like to what you asked, like how does a 16-year-old DJ get that phone call? I got that phone call like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, so the initial one was him calling Jose, like, hey, we're looking for a DJ for this Big Ballers, you know what I'm saying? And this was like,
you were probably like some kind of last minute. We don't have a fucking guy because we weren't.
No, it wasn't last minute because it was in advance. No, it was a decent advance. You know what I'm saying? It was like at least a couple to few week advance. But what I'm saying is like, I just feel like maybe in the office they were like, we need a DJ, and Rude Boy was probably like, I got one. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I got one. You know what I'm saying? and threw my name out there, and then it worked, you know. And then it happened year after that, year after that, year after that, year after that. Then you know what I'm saying. I don't even know why the 3 that I missed. I can't even remember why that. But I'm sure they were good for good reason though.
Right.
But
Yeah.
so that's how that phone call happened. It wasn't a phone call that made it all happen. It was multiple phone calls that went together to make shit happen, you know.
Right.
You were building a reputation whether you knew it or not.
It was, and I did not know it.
Yeah.
I did not know it at all. You know what I'm saying? But it was
Yeah,
doing
another
that.
gig.
And I was like building a reputation, I guess, within like the label, but still, Joe and Joey didn't know who the fuck I was yet. You know,
Right.
but then when Shaggy Tudo went to go look for a DJ for his first solo tour, the Fuck Off tour, guess whose name was at the top of the list? Because the work I've already been putting in. I didn't realize that until much later in my life, till about 10 years ago. I didn't realize, like, damn, that's why I got that call. Basically, in short, I tell people, ICP was looking for the motherfuckers making the most noise and the most, like, vouched for it in Southwest, and I was that guy. I was that kid, you know what I'm saying? Because I always stayed busy. Even when Psychopathic didn't keep me busy, I was always busy doing other shit, DJ-wise. Like, I was making some noise, you know what I'm saying? In my life, though, in my eyes, I've never seen no other outcome of my of me. You know what I'm saying? The only outcome is DJ Clay. You know what I'm saying? Whether no matter how.
But it wasn't necessarily psychopathic DJ Clay. It was just
No.
you're
It wasn't
doing your
necessarily
thing.
ICP
Yeah,
Psychopathic, but I was a young judge, so being ICP's DJ would have been dope as fuck. Hell yeah, that would have been sweet. But did not expect that. Never sent the demo in because I never thought that part was gonna happen. But I was like trying to be in my own lane, like I'm gonna fucking do. This is all I like to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I made my first mixtape at 11 with no turntables, just dual cassette tapes.
That's what I was gonna ask.
You know what I'm saying? I got that shit tatted on me here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was called For the Bitches Volume 1. I was only 11. I didn't have no bitches
That's
at
crazy.
the time, so no Volume 2 ever came out because
You
I
shouldn't
didn't
even be talking like that when you're 11.
Right?
wrong?
What was wrong with me? I mean, who's
your
making
mom at,
mixtapes at
bro?
11? I was. Hey, look, there was 10 of these bitches in rotation, and if anybody has a real one, I will gladly pay you for it because, man, I don't even own it.
Right.
I sold 10 different copies for like $20 each, cassette tapes, and they were to my uncle's homies because they were all like coke dealers and shit, and they were like fucking bumping that shit on their boats. You know, like they used to have dope systems in their boats. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what those guys are doing currently. I'm sure they're all
Dead.
a family man now. You know, but
Right.
just saying, back in the day, and you know what's even crazier? A big crazy coincidence. You can call it another coincidence, but it's like I was meant to be here doing this with the bros. You know what I'm saying? For the simple fact that, man, it's like my mom used to work for a carnival. That's crazy, right? So not only that though,
That's
but
what she was.
no, it gets crazier though. I was born on Military Street.
Oh shit.
Like,
That's
you know what I'm
cool,
saying?
that
So we're getting older, you know, and not only that, but it's like, there's a few other things that are just so crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like not putting in, getting that phone call, you know, it's just crazy, you know?
There's
That's a hell of a story for sure.
it's wild, dude. There's so much that's weird because it's like everyone, obviously you too, has that. There's always that weird connection ICP that you're like, how the fuck?
Everybody has a connection. I can't
How
tell
the
you what
fuck did
connection,
that happen?
but it
It's
is
funny.
that connection. You know what I'm saying?
Those old
Yes.
juggalo chills that everybody we saw get. Like, what the
Right.
fuck is going on? Type of
There's
shit.
one more that's missing my mind, but I got this crazy other coincidence that the first mixtape I ever sold was to a carny.
Hell yeah.
He operated the Gravitron, you know, one that makes you stick to the wall.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
So, but they had this dude in the middle that operated it, and they had speakers around. And usually that ride, when I was a
jumping.
kid at least, that ride had like the dopest like sounds and like the dopest like mixes.
Yeah.
But his shit wasn't as dope as I thought. So this same mixtape for the bitches, volume 1, that I was telling you guys about, I would give it to him because I would always keep it with me. So I'd give it to him and be like, yo, put it in your, your tape deck, and he'd play it while we're on the ride. And these are back in, I'm talking in the 90s where if there wasn't a bunch of kids in the line, you could just be like, run that back, I'm staying in. And they would just run another ride with you in it. They didn't give a fuck. But I would get this dude the mixtape, and he loved it. And I remember him being like, can I buy this off you? And I I was like, no, you know what I'm saying? This is my only one.
fine.
But
That's
I
my
can go
only
make a
one.
I can go make a dub for you. I'll dub it. I'm coming back to this carnival tomorrow anyway. Me and my friends as kids, we used to love carnivals. Like
Oh,
just, I love rides. Like put me at any theme park, I'm riding every roller coaster, everything. I ride everything. Like, I love that shit. So the next day I did show up and I brought a copy for him. I dubbed it and he paid me $30 for that bitch. So, you know, so the first one was to a fucking carny. Like, so that's the other coincidence.
That's like $100 cassette tape nowadays, bro. That's wild. You was doing that
Right.
shit.
I mean, so that sounds cheap because back then I felt like I was rich.
Yeah. No, fuck yeah, you wore it for $30.
$30? I paid $1 for that blank tape and it was a Max L too.
Awesome.
Hold on.
You got that $30 and you can play.
Shout out Max L. Oh, I still keep them on the desk.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, it's a
You can
Supreme.
have that. That's
This is a
wild.
Supreme one. It's a Supreme pack. That's why I see the little
Yeah.
their little fucking Supreme logo. That's
Okay.
why somebody Jose got this for me actually as a gift. Like, yo, I know every once in a while you collect some rare shit, like, but I just felt like you had to have these
Hell yeah.
cassettes because he remembers I used to do these shits on cassettes. So he bought me the Supreme Boys. So they stay on the studio desk here.
That's dope as fuck.
It's kind of like it's like a trophy. I keep a bunch
yeah.
of cool shit. My favorite lovers awards stay up here. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of cool shit, you know, on the desk.
Hell yeah. I guess I want to go back even farther for a second.
Oh shit! Even further than what I just told you when I started.
Well, like,
DJing,
how does an
further.
11-year-old?
Awesome.
Let's go.
Like, when you said you were DJing, like I'm
I'm
thinking you're DJing a birthday party, which is way different than DJ Clay making a mixtape. You're not like in my head, you're not like scratching and doing DJ shit, but I guess you were if you were making tapes. So how the hell does an 11-year-old kid get into making mixtapes and actually like?
So I'm
That's crazy.
Go ahead. No, I love the question. Look, so no, I wasn't scratching at all at 11 because I had no turntables yet. I didn't get my turntables till I was 13. You know,
even 13, even like
I made my first mixtape just because of love of music, and I used to buy a lot of local DJs, fucking the DJ game in Southwest Detroit.
you were making like mixtapes, like if I would make for a girl or something, like these are the tracks.
Yeah, but if you were like a DJ that still scratched and did all these mixes, because back then, you know, some 90s shit. So, you know, this is like back then, so there wasn't Pro Tools like that. Or if there, you know, Pro Tools was out, but it wasn't that accessible for people. So so people would use like 4-track recorders and they would make their whole mixtape on that. So that way you would just mix from left to right to left to right, and you'd be mixing all vinyl because that's the only thing you get your fucking hands on as a DJ back then. And I'm talking about when I was 11, before I had turntables. Even when I was 13 and got turntables, all I could do was collect vinyl because
I remember when CD mixers came out.
That was crazy because they sucked. You could only slow them down. You couldn't scratch because they really sucked. But it was you could tell that we were taking a step, you know, in evolution of DJ equipment. When I first seen the first ever CD like mixer, it was like a one-piece rack mount that I remember seeing, and it only had a jog reel to kind of slow it down, which I don't know what the point of that was, unless you were mixing real close to the next song in BPM. But the evolution of all that shit is crazy. So back then we had none of that. So I just loved music. I would just buy these cats mixtapes, these local cats. They were like influences to me. You know what I'm saying? None of them ever made it international. They never even broke out the hood. And it sucks to say that, but I won't take their props away. You know what I'm saying? It's too many to name, but there's a nice grip of these guys that were main dudes in Southwest Detroit doing that shit. And so me having a love for these hype ass party ass mixtapes and a love for hip hop, a love for club music, like all these different genres of music, having a love of like these mixtapes just made sense to me. I thought it was so dope that I could throw in one tape and hear, you know, fucking 10 different songs that I like from 10 different artists. Right. You know, no matter if it was the hip hop version of the mixtape or if it was like a Latin freestyle. You know what I'm saying? It depends on who you like, what type of music you like. It was all partying. It was either like one side of some people's shit, side A, would be would be like some gangster rap mixes, and the other side would be like Latin freestyle, and it should be all hype. You know what I'm saying? That's when you have all like.
And you were just kind of like beat matching by ear and like putting tracks together.
That's exactly how you
go
do it.
in together.
You had to beat match by ear like for real. So I kind of was teaching myself how to beat match on only cassette decks. It was a twin cassette deck, you know?
Yeah.
And I remember it was a Kenwood because back in the day, my uncle's homies, you know, they sold dope. So somebody gave me a dope Kenwood deck. Shout out to him. I hope you're not in jail, and I hope you're alive still.
Right. Shout out.
But yeah, no. So they gave me a Kenwood, or no, it was my uncle. He is alive and he's not in jail. Shout out to my uncle. It was my uncle that gave it to me. That's what. Yeah, it was a Kenwood. So it was a high brand for those days. Like that was like holy shit. Like you had a Kenwood or a Pioneer. It was like holy shit. You know. So
Pioneer, Alpine, yeah.
So here's the one, or the Alpine, yeah, or there's still Techniques. There's the Techniques brand as well, still too.
Yep.
So listen, having the Kenwood brand, there is something about these decks, and I swear, if I could, I don't even know the model number of these decks, but I really wish I did. I wish I could remember for the life of me, or find like a picture of me like with it in the background, zoom in to try to find it, because I would buy them again. Because here's the one thing about these decks. How I would mix songs, I would let the song play. And then when I, like, just by my ear thought it would be cool to hear it mix into another song, like, it wouldn't be mixes. Like, you wouldn't hear it gradually come in because I didn't have a
You're just trying to hit that mark.
You would just have to boom right into it, like, pow, right into another song. But you'd have to do it at the perfect spot, or however this song's about to end, and, you know, this song's about to begin. You know, so...
That's sick, though. That's dope.
Here's the thing. So what you would do, the tactic was you hit pause, and it was pause and record at the same time.
Yeah, then you got to hit play, record, or whatever.
You would hit pause and record at the same. No. So look, I'm trying to remember the exact formula, just in case, because hey man, there might be somebody that watches this shit and like, yo, I'm gonna go try that OG tactic because it is clean. But I'm trying to. So when you're running it. It's on play. Your shit's on record and play. So you would hit. Oh, it wasn't stop. It was pause. The pause was so clean. You would hit the pause on the left one. If that's the song.
Play, record on the other one,
and press both. And you would hit. Yeah, no. And you would hit record play because you had to hit them both to have them release. So you would do that. So now your left one's paused, and your shit is not recording on the right side now. So now. Cue up your next song.
Yep.
On the left side. The right side was only used for recording. The left side was everything that you were using. That's my recipe I used to do. So now I cue up the next song. Pause it right before where I want it to start. Now you get ready. 1, 2, and then you hit. You hold the pause button down because when you let go, that's when it released and started running.
Yep.
So you do that and then hit play record real quick on the right side. Like simultaneously, you have to do this shit. And then boom. And now most tape decks used to leave a pop if you did that. But this one in particular didn't.
Yeah.
So these mixes would sound fucking real, like legit. Yeah. Like, damn, you felt like it sounded like you were working off turntables when you didn't. That's dope. Know, so like that's how a motherfucker, I don't know, man. I just like music. I like electronics.
I remember doing shit like that, but not.
I was a fucking nerd, bro. Like I remember building like stereo systems out of like reject fucking radio parts. You know, when I was a kid though, like young as fuck though. I'm talking about like 9, 10 years old. Damn, that's crazy. Like saying this out loud, I was like, that's the only shit I really like. You know, I got Bales in the studio here, and he's listening to what I'm saying right now. This motherfucker's known me for the last 20 years, and I know he's hearing shit right now that he's probably never heard before.
That's sick. I love that, though. I'm glad.
I don't know if Bells knows I used to build bootleg stereo systems when I was like 9, 10. You know, I don't know if he knows that, man. And this is like one of my best friends. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's crazy you were so like passionate or even in tune with that world at such a young age. Yeah. Not knowing that it would literally become your career.
Well, coming up, man, it's like music was cool. I thought it was cool. The people that did certain shit too, like I said, some of these DJs or some of these hip hop artists I was seeing on The Box. You know what I'm saying? Because I was only able to watch The Box. If anybody remembers that, it was called The Jukebox, then the Box. I was only able to watch that before I was able to watch MTV because you had to have cable TV for MTV. Right. You know, like I didn't have cable TV when I was a kid. When I was that age, I didn't have cable. I had cassette tapes and shit like that. I had Bone Thugs and Harmony and fucking Cypress Hill and Coolio. All that shit, all those tapes are on my arm right here. Literally, I
Hell yeah.
purposely got the stack of 11 that I remember on my fucking arm. You know, one of them is Riddlebox.
Hell yeah, that's
That
fire.
is cool as shit.
That's crazy. So, I guess going back to where we were in the story,
This is a long
for
story.
lack of better terms, you were. I mean, once you were like doing parties and things like that, you're at the birthday party for your homie's girlfriend's mom. You're like a club DJ. You're playing music, and you know what I mean. Like you're making people dance. You're not necessarily scratching and mixing. So when did that?
No, I was scratching and
kind of
mixing that.
begin?
I was
So when
scratching
did-
and mixing that at that party. Yeah, I was.
You
That's
were
why it caught motherfuckers' attention. Like, yo, you shit's sweet. Like, well, how old are you? And I was like, remember I told you I was like 16.
Yeah.
You know, but so as soon as I got my turntables, I already wanted to scratch. I thought scratching was the shit. I used to watch like DMC videos. Now let me go ahead and talk about them same DJs. So this is coming full circle here. Them same DJs that I was telling you guys about that were like influences with the mixtapes and all that shit. All the local guys. I'm talking about like and Bell's is right here next to me. Like I'm talking about like you know what I'm saying the local cast, the Joyers, the fucking everybody. Yeah. Well, guess what? It ended up being fuck them because all those dudes. Like I won't take the credit away as far as influences, but I also used to go to the parties they were DJing and trying to look for advice, and they would never get it to me.
Yeah.
Cause I was like this little kid.
Yeah.
I was this little kid, you know what I'm saying? They were just trying to be worried about the pussy. Or maybe the payday, maybe that bag that night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I would get sunned. I would get sunned a lot. I don't even know if you know this, Bill.
No, I know.
But and I was just telling somebody else's story earlier today. It's crazy. So I kind of get sunned a lot, right? So
that shit better than them.
so it always blew my mind because some of these dudes, like, once I ended up getting my record deal, all this and that, fucking, they ended up being on my dick. Like, I walk into clubs to where they're at, and they're like, oh, shout out DJ Clay. I'm like, hey, stop putting me on blast, homie. But I don't want people to know I'm in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, shut up.
Just here to chill.
But
Yeah.
now let's go back. Now let's go back to what you were asking about scratching. The reason why I told you what I just told you before I went back to it is because I had nobody to teach me how to scratch, you guys. Like these are the guys that they knew they were cool. They were real nice at it. The OGs, you know what I'm saying? They fucking were real nice at scratching. Most of them at least. But none of them would show me. So I had no OG to show me. So I just self-teach myself. So when I'm completely self-taught when it comes to like just DJing, except for watching whatever VHS videos I can get my hands on at the time because I was too broke to go buy, whatever DMC championship video was out at the time. But if I happen to fucking see one somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Like I would grab it, like at an old, mom and pop record store. They would have VHS sometimes, and you catch a DMC or a scratch video. I'd grab that bitch up. So that's the only thing that taught me was just like multiple DJs just watching a VHS tape. But I don't got an OG that taught me. I had to teach myself. That sucks, but it don't. I guess that built my character for me. I guess you know what I'm saying. But still, man, that'd have been sweet, Because nowadays, fast forward to present day, I pay it forward. If there's a kid asking me how to scratch or whatever, I give them all the knowledge I can that I feel like they can absorb in one conversation, then because that never happened to me.
Yeah, that's a lot to learn, especially. I mean, now it's even easier because of digital. But like, you're just
Right.
fucking
So
records
but digital don't make it
needles.
easier to scratch. Digital don't necessarily make it easier.
Well, maybe not easier, but you're back then. You
It
were
makes it easier to
a broke
mix, though.
kid because you're like breaking shit. You could be breaking records, scratching records, breaking needles. Just
Well,
simple
there's
shit
all
like
that too. There's all that too. There's so many variations. I'm talking about just being shitty at scratching. You got to be on beat with it. You can be just shitty at scratching. It don't matter about the technology. But the technology these days, it does help you mix and beat match very easily without having to.
Yeah, it'll show you the fucking BPMs on the screen.
There's like a sync button. There's like a sync button on shit. You hit sync and this syncs it right up to that song.
Serato will slow down one record and
Next
speed up
thing
the
you know,
other.
you're a dope DJ.
Yeah,
you
you got it already. Yeah,
but so that's where the scratching came in play, brother. Like,
but you already had the fucking rhythm, and obviously,
as soon as I got a pair of turntables, the first thing I did was try to scratch, not try to mix beats or nothing. Like that's what I wanted to do. I thought that was the coldest shit ever. Like I was around a bunch of homies that always they were break dancers, a whole breakdance crew. Shout out to the homie Benny. He actually owns a building down at the corner behind my building here, and fucking he runs the the MCSDA, the Motor City Street Dance Academy, and that's been my boy like forever. He like they were a whole breakdance crew, and he does a lot of cool shit for the community now. You know what I'm saying, including DJ classes and shit. Like I'll pop up once in a while, like in this teach show kids if I got time, you know. But so him and about 6-7 other homies were the reason why I name him the most is because I still keep in contact with him and he does dope shit for the community. But everybody else, I don't know what happened to those cats. But there's like 6-7 other motherfuckers that were like part of the breaking crew, and I would just bring in like fucking mixes, new mixes. We were the only motherfuckers that showed up to high school before school opened.
Hell yeah.
Because these cats needed that floor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And security would let us, you know? And I would just show up every morning with a new mixtape. And that shit was dope, you know what I'm saying? And he was part of that crew. So it's like, it all just goes around to that, you know what I'm saying? As far as like, full circle with just, dude, loving music, thinking scratching was the dopest shit, thinking breakdancing was the dopest shit. You know, like, I just thought that shit was the first time I heard it.
I think they're both lost arts, man. Like, I mean, obviously you're still scratching and stuff, but like mainstream world, scratching and breakdancing and shit is kind of a lost art.
Oh, dude, talking about it being a lost art, it's crazy because you know how many people I got that tells me that, like, or I've had tell me that, should I say? Like, I've had people, like, even promoters and shows and, like, just fans in general, and, like, you know, how you guys are saying it right now, like, scratching is a lost art, and it breaks my heart because when somebody tells me that, I'm like, damn, really? Like, I didn't get that memo because I was too busy, like,
I mean, it's unfortunate, but it's just not mainstream.
Like, I didn't get them. I was too busy still scratching.
Doing it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
sorry, DJs that don't scratch. I was too busy scratching.
Like, I've gone to see DJs, man. Like, I'm not huge in electronic music, but I like all music. So, like, I saw Marshmello. That shit was disappointing, dude, because I was side stage. I watched him do nothing the whole time.
Exactly. And I was like, it is crazy because it's funny because. Go ahead.
Light show, but
vent away on that one. I want to hear that. I want to hear that because
man, like, you made a dope song in the studio, and now you're here doing a light show. That's fine.
Because I'll vent away with you. That's what they are, and it's unfortunate, man. Because I also love dabbling in the EDM world.
Yeah,
you guys, I got Sideways Room out. I got Sideways Room 2 out. You know,
I remember I've seen you. I think one of the first times I actually saw you DJ, like that wasn't like you were just hosting the show.
Right.
Was at City Club.
Oh shit!
Some sort of after party or something there.
Wait, that was at City Club? Really? They let me DJ there?
Yeah.
I remember that place never letting me DJ there because they were like too gothic and I wasn't gothic enough.
Well, it was an ICP party, but you like they were.
That was a City Club. That was an after hours joint.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but it was an after party for some like Juggalo event. So like the clowns were going to show up, but you DJ'd for like 3 hours before they ever came.
Yeah,
and you just DJ'd like club shit.
The good old days, and it was crazy, right? And I was doing a lot of like club EDM and shit.
Yeah.
Like, look, man, at those times of the night, people are fucked up, and like they want to have fun. Like that shit will get a party going. But I've been doing that since I was a kid. I've always been doing hip hop. The only wicked shit, like dead ass, I was the only motherfucker mixing wicked shit. You know what I'm saying? Like at least in my area, if we want to talk about like back in the local days, you know, like I was the only person like peppering that shit in, you know, because it wasn't accepted like that back then. You know what I'm saying? Like so,
right.
But you know that club shit, that whole shit was always my vibe, dude. Like that mixtape I was telling you guys about earlier, when I was 11 years old, for these bitches. That was all party, like Latin freestyle, Stevie B type shit, but slightly sped up and, you know, shit like that. Like, that was all part. It was a whole party mixtape, you know, club shit. Like, so those were like the original roots as far as mixtapes go. You know what I'm saying? It came hand in hand, hip hop and fucking, like, rap and fucking Latin freestyle for me. Boom, top two, you know?
Yeah. And then in culture, I mean, for a while, so did electronic, you know what I mean? Like,
because it was like the next wave of party shit.
Yeah,
it was the next wave of party shit. Now there's certain shit I won't fuck with. That shit's too wubbed out. Like
Right.
that shit.
Dubstep had his moment.
Some of that can, but there's also different genres when it comes to that shit. There's so many genres underneath the EDM umbrella. But I do more trap. I do a little dubstep. You know what I'm saying? But it's like there's some shit that can just like I don't do like drum and bass and shit like that. But it's like the DMB shit. I'm straight. Like I don't know. It's just not my. But there's other versions of EDM shit I do. But it's got to be party to me. Like that shit's got to be hype. It's got to feel right. You know what I'm saying? Like. A good DJ can read the room. You can know I can know what I'm about to play, and it's about to turn this motherfucker up or not. You know what I'm saying? And if it's the or not option, then don't play that song.
Right. I mean, that's what a DJ is. Like we party. Like we're here to hype everybody up. We want party. We don't want to hear no R&B, soft ass, get your baby mama.
Right. I mean, unless we're DJing a goddamn fucking wedding or something here.
Right.
Come on, then all right, you got to play what they fucking request.
Got that journey. Got that journey.
Which is something I've never done, man. Something I've never done. Well, I've done it once. I've done one quinceañera in my life. I've done one fucking wedding in my life. And they were nightmares. They were horror stories because I wasn't used to that. I was used to being me. The same motherfucker you see on stage now was me then. The only difference was at the beginning, I was terrified of the microphone. So I had a homie MC for me always while I'd be just back there mixing my ass off.
Bro,
And
I did the same shit.
I don't know at what point and where. I think it was like 06 when when I had to be on the mic, no matter what, you know what I'm saying, for Shaggy Two Dope's intro and everything. I think that really broke me out of like not getting a fuck on the mic. Now I'll go on stage and I'll fucking own that shit because it's just natural. It comes with the music, how it's planned out with the mix or whatever,
Right.
But no, it's funny you brought up like Marshmello like that, man, because you can't take away his credits as like a producer and shit because he makes all this dope shit that people worship. Yeah. But when it comes to being a real DJ, let's like, come on. Well, I mean, just these days it sucks to even have to describe that shit. Describe what a real DJ is. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody should know what the fuck a real DJ is.
You're a producer with a light show, it's still people are having fun because they're all.
Look, man, part of my show has included more lighting than I probably was DJing. Let me just keep that a butt.
Yeah, but that's because it was.
That's because for me it was planned. Like that certain cue was planned when I'm gonna play this song that I remixed and based out and made all crazy. But the rest is for me. This is only for me. I can only speak for me, you guys. But this is what I do for my live shows. Most of it's kind of freestyle, and to where my light tech knows what music I may play. He don't know what I am gonna play, but he knows what I may play. So he has a bunch of cues lined up. So if any of my fucking like lighting goes to it, it's not because it's a pre-recorded set. Because by all means, it's not. Some of the tracks might be pre-recorded because you needed to start somewhere before you mix some shit.
Or it's yours. You know what I mean? They know you're gonna play your track, or you're gonna play
So, or I'm gonna play some remixes. And there's even certain versions of other DJs mixes that you fucking use. It's to keep the set hype. You know what I'm saying? So I come out there now and it's all like planned, but that shit that a lot of these EDM cats do.
Yeah, you can do a couple minutes of fucking I don't gotta press anything, but then you gotta press something, dog.
There's also this weird art of like chopping that people do, and it's like, you know how you see people going up and down with their faders. It's chopping. So when they're going up, it's one song, it's another song, but they're making it as one song. They're the same BPM, they're in the same key probably. Like, you won't see me doing that like that because why?
Right.
You'll see me going the other way though, because I'm scratching.
Yeah, it's not fun.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's my opinion, and my opinion only. Yeah. Like, I'm not saying, but I know there's so many real DJs out there with scratch capabilities that will agree on that. Like,
I agree with you. I'm saying not even to take away. We keep using Marshmello as an example because I literally saw him like not that long ago.
No, man, I wouldn't see them not too long ago too.
It's a dope show. You know what I mean? Everyone's having fun. It's a packed fucking house. Everyone's
there's mad bitches there. Yeah, it's like, what's up?
But he's not a DJ. It's not a DJ. It's not watching a DJ set. You're watching.
He's not a DJ. He's not a DJ in the term. No, you're right. You're right, dude. You are right. He's not a DJ in terms of. Let's just put him and DJ Clay in a room together. you know what I'm saying, against each other and see what happens. Like, nah, like that's not gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna take that all day, every day. That's easy work.
You
That's
could unplug your shit and you'd still
McDonald's Happy Meal ass shit. You know what I'm saying? It's easy. I'm gonna
sure.
smash it. You know what I'm saying? But and let me even say the same about some other very talented DJs. Qbert, inspiration to me. A real DJ, a real scratch. You know what I'm saying? Mixmaster Mike. Put them in the same room as him too. You can't even put. It's almost disrespectful to put us in the same category. So I feel like there should be different DJ categories. Like there should be DJ, who's a real DJ.
Yeah.
There should be like rhythm DJ. There should be pre-made setlist DJ. Like, or how do you make it sound cool?
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna call themselves that. So whatever the professional term for that.
Yeah, if you're DJ in the bar or a wedding, you're not a fucking DJ. I mean, that's what I did for 7 years.
No, there's motherfuckers. I pulled up at clubs and bars.
I mean, some of them, yeah. But I'm saying like the local.
That's where you find some of the dopest DJs, like raw style. But there is also what you said as well. I've seen that
hyping
too.
the crowd for fucking 5 hours, keeping everybody dancing and moving, which is a job.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Somebody brought it to my attention the best about these festivals and shit, like to where, like if those light cues are perfectly on point and somehow the fireworks are going off at the same time when they're supposed to this music, then yeah, that set's being it was pre-recorded, you know. Yeah. And I like when I seen that was somewhere on the interwebs, you know.
Most of the time, unless you have your own cue.
And I was like, damn, that makes so much sense, you know.
Yeah. No, for sure. Well, yeah, when you're doing something that large, a lot of that shit is you're just playing the hits.
Yeah, but the difference
not there
between
to
me and those guys, man,
the
difference between the difference between me and those guys is like I just come from a super real organic DJ background to where I had no other choice. Some of these cats are younger than me even to where they had a choice, and their choice was they were given this, you know, this technology off jump. It didn't exist when I was younger, you know. It's not my fault for being older or their fault for being younger. But, you know, the difference is like is the scratch part and the live part that they may never understand. So I'm not trying to throw shade at these cats. It's like it feels like it, and sounds like it, and it's like if the shoe fits type shit, motherfucker, then wear it, whatever, you know. But it's like I can't throw shade like that, or I'm not throwing shade like that because it's not my fault they're younger and they were born in a world that had Serato, you know, and shit like that. But it's like, can we just not? There's certain lines that I see motherfuckers
the difference
crossing.
between performing live and lip singing.
Like there's lines there, and there's also levels to this shit. There's lines and levels to this shit.
You're
you know what I'm
performing
saying?
live.
Like you know, just be careful because when they do interviews, some of those motherfuckers will own up to being a DJ, like the best DJ in the world, and I'm like, man, shut the fuck up. You know that's what I think because us all DJs, we're all very competitive. So my first thing is. Sure. My first reaction is to hate on another DJ when I see him. Oh, he sucks. And then I'm like, oh, wait, no, he's sweet as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Well, yeah, they still make dope shit. They're just not performing live. You perform live. I've seen you personally mixing and scratching, sweating your ass off in a fucking abandoned warehouse in Michigan.
This is true. No, this is true. No, that's crazy. I'm glad you were able to witness that. You know what I'm saying?
Marshmallow makes
those are rare
100K
OG moments, man. Those are rare OG moments. That's cool.
But yeah, it's dope. So kudos to you for that.
Thanks for that. Really, hey man, thank you.
That's the point of that whole fucking thing. Good job.
And I had fun that night. I got some booty that night.
You did.
I want to rewind and go back to you. You were a little disappointed that the OGs didn't show you anything or like teach you anything. But you know what? Fuck them because you're more unique. You're more unique now. Or back then, teaching yourself, you're more unique, and you have your own style versus somebody else's style mixed with your style. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real. And that's why I said when I was talking about it, I think that's what built my character and built DJ. Even my scratch style is more unorthodox than most.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I hear some dope ass DJs. I'm talking about record winning, you know what I'm saying, DMC champion DJs that blow my mind every day on fucking Instagram, on Reels. Like I see DJs that blow my mind. It makes me so happy that you know how just a little bit ago I was saying like I'm programmed to hate another DJ. I just hate on another DJ when I see him. This is how DJs are. But in this day and age currently, man, like I go through some Reels and based off my algorithm because I watch DJ shit, like all these dope DJs popping my shit and like just like DJ Fly. Like I didn't grow up listening to him. He wasn't an influence at all. But now currently, like I'm still always still training myself and teaching myself and wanting to learn new shit as far as
Right.
scratching goes. So present day influence is DJ Fly. You know what I'm saying? Like I think he's from like French or whatever. This motherfucker is one of the coldest motherfuckers I've ever seen. He's like an alien. You know what I'm saying? Like he's fucking amazing. You know what I'm saying? And there's other DJs, so many other DJs. So when we were talking about, or when you brought up how it's a dying art, but I was agreeing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's not take away from all the dope DJs that are really out there.
Sure.
Because there's a lot that really still do care about the craft. I just don't feel like they're getting highlighted enough, you know?
No, not at all. Not at all.
But there's so many. I'm talking about there's enough to keep me proud of the scratch culture, you know what I'm saying? Like, and happy that then as much as there is that disappoints me that just fucking hits buttons.
Right. Yeah.
For sure.
And for me, growing up in the 80s and 90s, bro, like I love to listen to people like Scratch and Mix.
Right. It was the same. And that's back to go how you rewound to your answer or your question, should I say? I rewound to that. It's like that was it. Like you already said it. You answered it for me. You saw it was fucked up. That's what built my character. That's what built my unorthodox way of scratching. Cause like I was saying, I'm watching all these dudes scratching. It's dope. A lot of them do the same type of scratches. And when I say same type, I'm not talking about same style. And this is not shade at all. This is all props. I'm talking about like there's certain scratches. They got names. Like you got the crab, you got the flare, you got the all that shit. It's like how people do that. When I do it though, it's a little weird. When I do it, it's a little retarded. You know what I'm saying? Like I do it, that's because maybe I am a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I feel like maybe it's my tism. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a little bit weird, but that shit works because it's on beat still. Like my shit is a little unorthodox. And I'm only talking about myself for anybody out there that might be wanting to hate and try to cancel Clay for saying retarded.
Right.
No, I'm only talking about me. I'm saying I'm myself.
Yeah, I really do. I appreciate the art of mixing and scratch, and I really enjoy that because not too many people still do that, and not really a lot of people did it back then on actual tracks that were popular that you heard on the radio or seen on MTV. A lot of people just got a little beatbox and just got a little beat and they play and then they rapped on it. But when some of these cats that had DJs that were just scratching and mixing, that shit was talent.
No, true. And like I said, man, that goes all back to what inspired me. What inspired me when I was younger, bro. My bad. What inspired me when I was younger was it was the same thing how you just described it.
Yeah.
Just hearing it and that shit sounded dope to me. Like it's pretty simple,
That's one of the things that I do appreciate about you because you still go back to that old school vibe. With the
you know what I'm saying? Got to keep. I mean, it's kind of all I know is the things that I do,
Right.
The things that I do, the things that I've been doing, should I say,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So outside of DJing, I don't know which came first. So obviously we mentioned your partner. You got Bells there with you in the studio. AR Entertainment.
Yeah, here. You guys want to say what at the Bells? Let me bring Bells in real quick. Hold on. Go ahead, though. I mean, you can follow. I'll let Bells sit in with me. Come on.
Yeah, what's up, man?
There you go, bonus for you guys. I didn't even have to do that. I hooked y'all up.
Right.
Shout out to Bells.
There you go.
Government cheese mixtapes.
Shout out to Bells, man. There you go.
What's the deal, my brothers?
You guys go ahead and take over. Bells, go ahead.
Welcome to Replicon.
Hey, thanks for having me, my brother.
So I wanted to add, what I was going to ask you, Clay, was kind of the history of armed robbery entertainment. Like obviously you mentioned that's kind of your origin story with your homie. How did that? What was the idea behind it? Obviously you have Bales as an artist on there. So what was the idea behind armed robbery, and when did you, as a art rapper, kind of come into play in that world as well? Because obviously we're just talking about you being a DJ up to this point.
So what started everything, like I'll just name it in the order of events, like what you asked, like armed robbery, starting armed robbery with my mans and everything. So armed robbery started because, for one, mind you, even though this was 03, I still didn't know personally Shaggy or Jay, but I would be DJing events. This was still during that time. Mm-hmm. So we were influenced just like a lot of people were, whether you know what I'm saying they admit or not, a lot of people were like how they work as a record label. You know what I'm saying? Keep it as a family. It was more than just psychopathic. It was psychopathic. It was like how disturbing the piece was out at the time. How Terror Squad was doing it. You know what I'm saying? A few of them like that. You remember when Terror Squad came out? When Lean Back came out. This was what 2003, 2002 when Lean Back came out. It seems like it wasn't that long ago, but it was.
Hey,
So when that came out, that shit felt like a whole family. That whole Terror Squad record changed everything for a lot of people. Lean Back was on that record, and that wasn't just a Fat Joe record. That was a Terror Squad album. So it's like a compilation. So that shit was all like, it all related. Like felt like a whole family. Damn, they got all these dope motherfuckers. Psychopathic Records. Damn, they got these dope motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? These certain labels, like even DTP, who had Two Chains, Luda, but at the time, Two Chains was Titty Boy at the time. Some people don't know that, but that was his name, Titty Boy on DTP, and now he's Two Chains. But what I'm saying is like they were like a family, and I'm talking about based off some of my favorite rappers and people I paid attention to. You know what I'm saying? So AR, me and Jose wanted something like that for our record label. So when we started that record label, it was like that, to be like a family. You know what I'm saying? Like how all these other record labels looked and felt and were. You know what I'm saying? So one of the first artists we grabbed up was actually a reggaeton artist, by the name of Cocolia. And he was on a mixtape that me and him did together. Like the first half of the mixtape, it was End of Your Career, the mixtape. The OG variant. The OG variant has the first half of the mixtape all me rapping. The second half of the mixtape all him rapping in Spanish because he did reggaeton shit like party tracks. Now Bells used to come in with his homies and shit and grab studio time. Me and Jose owned and ran a studio. That's one of the things we did first was built our own studio. Once we formed AR, you know what I'm saying? I had like some weird basement studio, but it worked type shit.
Sure.
And then me and Jose started just putting our money together. And because we were renting studio time here and there, and that shit was way too expensive, it felt at the time, especially for like the work, the quality we were getting. So
was the idea to sign artists, or was it for like your mixtape? Or
man, at the time, the idea was we didn't fucking know. But we thought it was yes to sign artists. That's what we thought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was mainly to build a family, like how these labels I was telling you built. You know what I'm saying? Now let's just talk about Psychopathic. That shit, they were starting to build a family, and this was even before the family era. You know what I'm saying? The family era was when I was a part of it. I think, right? Was that the era when we were like the deepest? It was like everybody, right?
Yeah.
So that was the family era, right? So this was kept grinding. Basically, it was kept grinding.
Just a bunch of people that have each other's back.
That's the definition of family era, is that song, I'm pretty sure. So and it's crazy. I never intended that for that to be that. It ended up being that though. That's crazy. So we wanted that feel, and we're young as fuck, man. So mind you, like we're business minded, but we don't know certain business things, you know. So we built it, and the first cat that we picked up after the reggaeton cat, after Cocolia, you know what I'm saying? We had him. We met this rapper that would come in with his homies, and he'd, pay studio. They would all buy studio time. And out of this group of motherfuckers, one of them was Bales, and it caught my ear. And then I soloed him out, and it caught Jose's ear. And then they weren't a group, but they would come in as homies because y'all couldn't afford by yourself studio time, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's what it was. I remember. So they would just chip in and like do collab songs. But we heard something in Bells, and then we brought them in. So it was around that time to where me and Jose were like, yo, man, let's really build this label. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we're going to grab up if we're going to holler at this kid too, and like take him, per se, like kind of take him away from his homies and give him free studio time and invest money into him. Whereas, like, if we're going to do this and ask this kid, even before we even asked him, you know what I'm saying? We talked about it and we were like, let's really do this, man. Like, let's go in all the way or not. Because it was a simple decision then. Let's just not do it, or let's do it, And now, if this kid, who's Bales, that I'm talking about says yes, and he's down. Now we got 2 cats. You know, we got Cocolia and we got Bells, you know?
Yeah.
So it happened like that, and then the rest was so now to keep touching base on what you were asking, let's fast forward. I was always a part of AR, but me and Jose owned it, and I always stepped back. Bells was like one of the most predominant faces of AR for the longest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that was always the goal. Like Bells, you are the face of AR. You are like Clay's good over here. Like he's signed with Psychopathic now. You know what I'm saying? Clay don't have to be the face of AR Entertainment. I didn't want to be. It wasn't intended. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't want to just be
Right.
stroking my own dick type shit. Fuck that, man. Let's get somebody else who deserves it. The fucking you know what I'm saying? That love. You know that fucking the Matrix. You know. Let's get that to him. You know, and that was Bells. And Bells carried that shit forever. And it wasn't until and I'm not saying Bells carried it forever like it's past tense type shit. Because obviously he's here with me right now.
Right.
And yeah, I'll let everybody know he is on Let 'Em Bleed 5. With who? A dope ass feature. I'm not gonna tell nobody.
Damn, I was about to say it.
Oh, you almost said it. If you said it, I wouldn't have been mad. But yeah, he is on Let 'Em Bleed 5. He's a staple. So what I'm talking about is not just past tense. It's just when things with Psychopathic happened to where like the split happened and all that. Like, bro, I got crazy anxiety. So there was a lot of shit happening that I just didn't want to be around for my own mental health.
Sure.
So I just stepped aside, and then me and Jose just started going even harder on AR, and I was just more involved. And now it's like, oh, or I can drop my own solo record on AR and make a lot more money. You know what I'm saying? Just by yourself. And now this is nothing against Psychopathic or anybody because it's all love. Obviously, I obviously still love. I'm like, bro, I fucks. You guys don't know the things we've been through and we'll do, for Joe and Joey. Like, somebody get fucked up for ICP, bro.
Yeah, them the bros right there. Them the big bros. Them the big homies.
So nobody better ever think that I'm, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was one of the only cats that stuck around with Psychopathic. I never left. I just kind of stepped aside for a minute and just let them do their thing because they had business to attend to, obviously.
Right.
That didn't necessarily involve me or have to. Unless they needed somebody fucked up, then you would have seen this motherfucker.
But they showed.
I mean, no, you wouldn't have.
But they showed the game though. They gave us the game.
They gave us a lot of
game. A lot of games.
So
legends too. Like
so while all that was happening and I was going through a lot of my mental shit and anxiety stuff, man, it's like we were locked into more of our studio that we already owned. And we just built a new studio, me and Jose. We used to build these bitches. We'd get areas and find them and build them with our own hands. Me, Jose, our boy Wacko, not to be mistaken with Wacko the Kid. It was another homie we had named Wacko. You know what I'm saying? And Bells, when he came into the picture, he helped after the first two. So it was like, it was a real family built. And that's exactly why when it turned into, yeah, let's really do this. Let's really sink some money into it and invest into these guys, you know?
Hell yeah. No, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's a crazy long story, man. We could talk for days.
I'm sure. Yeah.
I'm a talker. I always am, especially when you guys get me in talk zone and you guys ask the right questions, which you guys have been, by the way, killing it. Like shout out to y'all for that, straight up.
Yeah.
Like you guys been like I've been genuinely fucking really liking this stream, guys.
No, I was literally thinking to myself, I'm like, fuck, there's so many things that we could talk about. We don't have a fucking week, so I'm trying to
and as I said, I got this Ouija song set behind me that I gotta finish mixing, so I got shit to do. And we're doing the Hollow Wicked song tomorrow. I guess I gotta be up early as fuck in the morning, so it's like, I'm not trying to cut it short. I'm just saying I only got so much more time.
Yeah,
I only got so much more time.
For sure.
Yeah, you're good.
No, I definitely wanted to touch on the AR stuff because I mean, even before
dress AR away, especially you sitting here with the gold bells. Dress away, because there's certain shit to stories to where he can, and I'll let him chime in. But go ahead, no, ask away, bro. Like I said, I'm an open book, and bells he is as well.
These guys made me they put the battery in my bed. They created a monster. I honestly didn't know how to write 16s. I didn't know how to really deliver choruses and bridges. I didn't know none of that type of stuff. I just be rhyming. them guys put the battery in my back and turned me up, man. Like they turned me all the way up, like turned me all the way up. And as we were going, you know, with music, you can't. Music is like it's like a nonstop learning process.
Right.
So every day, every week, every month, every second, you know, any day out the week, anything, we're always was coming up with
Man, I take bells to school every time we're in a session.
Yeah,
I
like,
love it. I love that shit. Because I'm a fucking nerd and he's a fucking G.
Yeah.
So just put it that way.
Yeah, it's been it helped me in so many ways. Rocking shows, signing autographs. You know, I don't regret shit. I mean, you know, we still working, we still grinding, we still love it. That's another thing with me too. I love to still come in the studio and love the game still, you know, and that's what make us different from a lot of other people, you know, a lot of different artists, because we love this shit still, you know, and like I said,
Well, there's a lot of cats that have been doing it, or should I say haven't maybe been doing it as long as Bells.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With more fame or less fame than Bells, and like
writing songs,
have given up. So
you know,
I see what Bells is saying. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, performing in front of.
But I'll let you guys ask away.
Hey, and performing in front of 5 people to 20,000 people.
I feel like you were gonna ask something specific.
You know,
I don't remember what it was.
It's a lot.
I'm not gonna lie though, we probably should just try to set something up and just have our own Bales episode, because
yeah, for sure.
No, you guys should definitely do
I've
that.
seen and heard your name so many times over not to discount Clay, because obviously you're his artist, or however that, you know, you're signed to AR. But it's like I'll see your name here and then I'm like, where did he go? And then it'll be like, the Government Cheese mixtape. Like he pushes it, but then it's like you haven't been as accepted in this Juggalo world.
Now put a pin in that right there, because guess what? I want to see that interview, because you got some good shit you want to ask. So yeah, let's set up that that Bells.
I want to learn more too, because I feel like
Bells got to go. So, my bad. So we'll just say peace out, Bells.
That worked out good.
So no, we'll do that, and then
yeah, because I feel like he's.
But let's set that up. Yeah, for sure, guys.
And you know, maybe a lot of people would like to learn more about him, and
for sure.
No.
Have a good intro.
Okay, so Bells wants to say peace out to y'all. Oh no, you can't.
So
Bells wants to say peace out to y'all first before he just dips out like that. He said he didn't want to be disrespectful.
Hey, we can set up an interview. I'm ready. Arm Robbery ENT.
You guys hit me up. You hit my email, guys.
We can get it popping. Besides that, I got a crazy story to tell. And like I said, these guys put the battery in my back. We've been doing it for a very long time. Everything that came.
Take that shit for the interview.
Yeah.
Bells ain't allowed to speak no more.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's got more than one story.
They need the exclusive.
Yeah, I got stories for days.
The first exclusive video. If you guys are doing it through StreamYards, like
you know how many people really hated us for a very long time.
A lot.
You know, you're out there passing out mixtapes from 3,000 to 5,000 mixtapes. Detroit ain't that big of a city, so the whole city got your tape in their car. People are riding past you. You know, they riding past you. They're banging your music. They're doing their thing. They downloading the music. They're scanning the music. And they didn't really know who I was, because I never had my face on the cover of the mixtape.
Yeah.
So it's been like crazy. Like it's really been crazy. So
you guys want to hear this? Let them bleed. Nah, I'm just leaving you guys with that. That's all. I'm just kidding.
It's been.
Man.
Hey, we got a lot to talk about, man.
Let's do it.
I appreciate y'all for sure.
No, absolutely, man. For sure.
I'm gonna see you in a minute.
Popping in, and hopefully we'll talk
we got the song to mix. I got Bells. Got to do some vocals
for sure.
Yeah.
All right. No, so
I appreciate y'all.
Cool, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, we appreciate you too.
What's up, Bells?
Sounds like Bells and Yuji Mac on DJ Clay's mixtape.
Yeah, no, yeah, well, yeah, you did get you did get that info. You did.
I mean, you are working on a Ouija Mac, and he has to go record, so I'm assuming they have a track together.
I don't know if it's together.
Okay, well, we'll just assume. But no, man, yeah, definitely, we'll definitely link back with him. I just, you know what I mean? I want to learn more about. I like the history of that, because you've been doing that the whole time. So when, before we get too wrapped up, when did you start? When did you become a rapper? So you're DJing. Were you
It
were
was the
mentioned
same
earlier? You're
time,
afraid to
bro.
even
It was the
speak on the
same
mic.
time as around 13. No, yeah, when I did, it was the exact same time. It was like they came hand in hand.
Yeah.
Like
So
one
then
didn't
when you
really
guys
come.
started,
I mean, obviously DJing came before it, but it was after it, you know.
sure. So I guess to finish up this, to get to the, I want to put a cap on the story. You go out with Shaggy 2 Dope. Obviously, does that tour turn into the conversation for Let 'Em Bleed, for
Huh?
Hatchet House, for all that?
Say it again.
Like you got linked up on the 2 Dope tour after all the years of different things. Joey saw you out there killing it, so that was your first tour. Your first kind of introduction into Joe and Joey, really, right? Was that tour?
Yeah, it was that one.
So
It
did
was
that?
after that. I got another phone call after that one. I didn't expect. I wasn't sure if I was gonna or not. You know, like I didn't like. I wasn't dependent on. I thought it was one time gig maybe. I didn't know. I didn't know. You know, I was young and didn't know. You know.
So how does that lead to Hatchet House and Let 'Em Bleed? Like, how do we get to now you're an artist?
You know how long that story is? Like, can we set up for a part 2? I 100% will give it to you.
Yeah, we can do that for
Yeah,
sure.
we can do that.
Like dead ass. Let's start off with that. Like such a dope fucking question. You guys are killing me with these dope questions.
Damn, that's
They're fucking awesome.
cliffhanger.
Huh?
No, we can do that for sure.
Dude, like I got you guys.
No,
yeah.
we can do it.
Hey, no, and that's such a dope question. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, we're halfway through. We didn't even talk about Let 'Em Bleed 5, which is in the making currently in the
We got to
background.
continue that. I'm down this week. I'm in studio so much all week. And the only reason is because, like how I told you guys earlier, I was like, yo, I got to finish mixing these tracks.
Sure,
you know,
right.
and then I got to be up early in the morning doing, but listen, it's not because I want to cut it short. It's only because I kind of got to have to. And I really don't mean no disrespect to you or anybody watching right now,
No, it's all good.
about
Been here
that.
an hour.
But if you guys are down, I'm down for another part 2 this week. Like while I'm in studio all the time.
I don't,
But you got to start off with
talk-
that question. It's up to y'all. 100%
Yeah,
up to y'all.
We can talk off air if we can make it happen.
Yeah, we can figure something out for
If
sure.
not this week, next month or something before you go on
I
tour.
mean, however it works out easier for you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I got
we'll
you
make it
guys.
happen.
I got love for Replicon.
Well, I'm gonna ask you 2 quick questions before we let you go, and then we're gonna let you go.
Hit me up with them.
Because one, we asked all of our people the same shit the first time they're on the show, so I can't let you go without it.
Right.
Oh,
It
let's
should be
do it.
fairly easy for
It's
you.
one of those. Let's do it.
Yeah, essentially, bro. It's the same shit, but essentially, like either 3 albums, 3 records that either inspire you as an artist, maybe just as a man. Maybe it's the one you don't tell anybody about that you cry to in your car, or the one you punch the wall
Wait.
to
Hold
when
on.
you're
Hit me
mad.
with that one again.
Just 3 albums you could not live without, regardless of the reason.
That just 3 in general. Oh shit.
Yeah, like if you only
The
had 3
Metallica
albums
Black
listed-
album.
All right.
Probably. It's hard to pick one, but probably Malenko.
Okay.
And then, shit. It's got to be full albums. Can it be like singles too, or
I mean, I guess if there's a single
Ugly
that
Kid
outweighs
Joe?
the album,
Ugly Kid Joe. Cats in the Cradle.
there you go.
All
That's
right.
dope. Hell yeah. I like that. That's different.
That
See,
that song specifically. Fuck the
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
album. That single.
hell yeah.
Like probably that one will make a motherfucker. That would make my bitch ass cry.
So next time, part 2, we're gonna have to talk about your dad then too, I guess.
But I mean, why?
I'm saying because of that song.
Because of the cats.
That's the same about my daddy.
I'm just saying, like, that song will make you cry. But yeah,
No. I feel like that at the time I felt like that might have been me.
yeah.
Okay.
But so let's touch base on that, and you got to start with the headshots question too.
No, for sure.
So you like Ugly
I
Kid
ain't gonna let
Joe's
you forget.
version?
I'm
You
looking
like
forward
Ugly-
to this part 2.
Oh yeah, we'll do it.
That'll be dope.
So you like Ugly Kid Joe's version and Cat Stevens' version?
Oh fuck yeah, all
Okay.
day. It's
All
done
right.
so well. It sounds like nothing else. Like the Ugly Kid Joe.
It is a
So well.
well done remake for sure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And have you watched K-pop Demon Hunters yet?
Fuck no, but my son has, and
Bro.
I tease him about it, and me and him fight like once or twice a week about it.
That's what we were talking about when you popped
We
in
fist fight
backstage
to the
earlier.
death.
I made him watch it, and he assumed he would hate it, and he actually loved it.
It wasn't bad. It was pretty good. The storyline and the plot was really good. I made fun of him
Are you
about
talking about K-pop Demon Hunter still?
Yes.
I made
Man,
fun of
fuck
B
you
about
guys,
this.
man. Fuck that. Are you guys?
I
It's
said
so
the
dope,
same
bro.
thing, bro.
So you're saying is I should because my son, he don't be on no whole shit. He be on some real dope shit, and he's got a great taste in
dope,
things.
bro.
And he watched the fuck out of that to where he wanted to watch it the second time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, I'll punch you in the face if you put that
I'm
shit
telling
on
you,
right
fuck
now.
with music, man, and that's what it's all about. And I do
What?
kind of like it.
All
It's dope.
right, now you know you guys are the first two adults I've heard tell me this. So I think I'm gonna go check it. Maybe I'll fall asleep to it tonight when I
There
after
you go.
studio.
Good job. All right, well, we'll let you get back to work, man. Thank you.
You guys,
You know,
I
we'll set
fucking
up part
really
two.
appreciate it. It's been more than 2 years, for the record.
Yeah.
It's been
Yeah.
about 7 or 8. It's been
Oh,
about
it's been a
6 or
while.
7. But let's do that part 2. Like, I really look forward to it. Like, let's lock that in as soon as you guys can. I'll make sure I'm available.
All
Yeah,
right,
for sure. I'll fucking bother you as soon as we're done tonight.
Yeah.
Just send me a message, brother. Like, 100%.
All right,
And
brother.
I do want to tell you thank you, and I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to hang out with us tonight. And we will get together for that part 2 soon for sure.
Yeah, man. Just hit me up. Let me know. I'm going to get back into mixing this Let 'em Bleed shit because I only got the rest of this week. I leave Friday for tour. Woo! So I only got a few more days to get in as much mixing as I can to finish up this record.
All right, brother.
All right.
We'll talk soon. And if we don't get you on this week, I'll see you in 13 days anyway in Columbia.
All right. Oh, shit. Okay, bet. Sounds great.
All right, brother. Peace out.
Let's do it. Much love. Whoop, whoop.
All right. Whoop, whoop.
Clay, have a good one, bro. Whoa, whoa. That was fun.
Hell yeah.
A good time.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to DJ Clay
And Bales.
and Bales. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us. What the fuck did I just do?
I don't know. You the one over there, you got the buttons.
Well, yeah, I was removing him, and then for some reason it got big. Hell yeah. So yeah, guess what a hell of a cliffhanger. Not gonna lie.
No, for sure.
I'm not gonna lie, for real. When I jumped up and went to the restroom when you asked the question,
Yeah.
I was like, "Fuck yeah, great time for me to go piss." I was literally like, "Fuck, I need to like." To be
We
fair,
have a lot of shit to talk
I don't
about.
have notes, dog. This is just
No, yeah. I mean, but there's so
history.
much.
There's
Yeah.
a lot.
There's so much to talk about. And
I was like, we're not gonna be able to get to all this, and I wasn't even thinking about time. I was just thinking about our own time limit.
yeah.
I was like, how are we gonna? Because I was like, I want to get to the new shit. Obviously, my man just announced a new fucking record on Psychopathic, Let 'em Bleed
Right.
5, which is huge.
I'm looking forward to it.
And we're definitely gonna talk about that because it's like a lot of people have questions about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, we didn't get to because it's like who's obviously we know Bales is gonna be on it, Ouija's gonna be on it, Joe and Joey are gonna be on it. Who else is gonna be on it? The last Let 'em Bleed was Twisted, Lotus, Blaze. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people.
not to say they're not gonna be on it.
Well,
I don't expect new verses, but I'm saying like Clay does
Right.
remixes and
yeah,
shit.
yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Which I always loved. That shit, I'll fucking fangirl about
Right.
Let 'em Bleed because I didn't even know who, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Keep talking. I got
I didn't even care. I didn't know and or care what DJ Clay was back then, but I just knew that the shit came out and it was like remixes and new songs from all my favorite people. So
Yeah,
I
no,
was-
he put it all together really fucking good.
Yeah, it was dope. And because I always thought, like, why don't they have shit like that? You know what I mean? No, thank you, Duke. Duke was killing it. Lots of people on Twitch tonight. Our Twitch is new, so mad love to everybody that's popped in on Twitch. Our Twitch is super new. But yeah, make sure you guys follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and yeah, we're slowly trying to grow the Twitch. To be fair, I don't fucking know shit about it, but I'm hyped for it. But yeah, we have shout out to fucking DJ Clay. Also, while you're here, DJ Shaggy 2 Dope and Clay are playing this dope ass show November 21st with our homie Big Sherm. You can get tickets from our homie Big Sherm at a discounted price. Go to sherm.rappromos.net to peep that out. Roo had to go pee. I'm gonna try to plug shit while he's gone. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the St. Louis area, we're hosting this dope ass show, a Dead Side Halloween 2. It's going down October 26th at Pops, Legendary Pops. Isham, King Gordy, Clownvis, Insane Poetry, Crenshaw, Morgue Mob, Unhappy, and many more. Hosted by Replicon Radio. It's going to be dope as fuck. Make sure you guys come out to that. Also, if you're in the St. Louis area, I will be setting up a Replicon Radio and Replicon Comics booth at Tater Tot Con. I thought I had a flyer, and I cannot fucking find it right now. But yeah, hit up our pages for that. Sorry, I freak out when I'm all alone, so I'm trying to talk fast. Also, we got these shirts available. They're going to help children with autism. You can purchase them on the Replicon Comics website or by scanning that QR code. 100% of the profits from these t-shirts go to help a music therapy program for children with autism, so definitely support that. Our recently announced Replicon Radio Total Extinction Party going down at Carl's Tavern in New Haven, Indiana. So far announced HB the Grizzly, Nada, La Perp, Fro 50187. We also got a few more announcements to come. This is going to be a dope ass pre-party for Jaeger Slam. Tickets are on our website, repliconradio.bigcartel.com, as well as limited VIPs, which are only available to the end of this month. You're going to get a ticket to the show, super limited holographic Jaeger Dino sticker, an awesome shirt, only available for through this pre-order. Never available anywhere else. It's not the show shirt. It's a special shirt, and you're going to get a laminated VIP pass to the event for $50. Or you can just buy a ticket on the website as well. And then obviously you can get tickets to Full Jaeger Slam featuring performances from Scum, SON, Michael Lawless, Razor, Mr. Sadistic, Our Inner Circle, Ghost Bones, Fody, Crazy 8, Ear Fungus, Deranged Brothers, Medical Records, Trauma Gang, Zigzag, Insane Poetry, Smalls One, Class, Dr. Jaeger and Mr. High, which is Big Sherm, and Bam Bam the Voodoo Child, Dope Da Vinci, Meat Hammer, Dirty White, Castle Crashers, Gengif, AZ the Fallen, Troubled Minds, Knothead, Matt Foe, and Moppy.
Jaeger Slam.
Whew. That's a lot of words.
Get your tickets now.
You can get tickets at raptix.net, or if you want to buy a ticket to all 3 days, just hit us up. I think we're going to have a package for all 3 days up.
Yeah.
Just so you don't have to go to two different websites.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Carl's Tavern, baby. Celebrating my birthday and Andy Sherman's birthday. It's going to be dope as fuck.
Come home on Sunday. You got that couple hours to recoup. Go to bed. Get up for work the next day, because that's what I got to do.
Do I really not have a fucking flyer for that fucking convention on here? That's crazy.
I don't think you do.
Either way, if you're in the area, check out Tater Tot Con. It's going down this Saturday, the 18th.
If you just missed the interview with DJ Clay, it will be up for replay.
Thank you.
When we get done.
Oh, show
on all streaming platforms.
Yeah.
Including YouTube, if you'd like to go back.
Yeah, check it out. God, I'm still kind of like, oh my God, of breath. Saying all that shit, and then also,
I just got some bad news while we was.
Got bad news while you want pee?
No, we were interviewing with DJ Clay.
What? Somebody die?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I mean, yes.
Is this a football comment?
No. It's real life. My buddy of mine that I was playing this golf tournament with Saturday.
Yeah.
Had to back out because he found out his uncle passed away. Yesterday, I think he said, and they're having the funeral and shit on Saturday. So. Passed away last night, so they set everything up to be on Saturday. So I am in need for a partner for the tournament. So now I got to find somebody.
So if you want to be Big Roo's partner, shoot us an email. Right. In what golf or something?
Yeah, golf tournament. It's a 2-man scramble. It's $90, but it includes you get lunch, dinner. Last time they had unlimited, they had free liquor. I don't know. It's they on the flyer. There's a dare symbol, so I'm not sure if we're gonna have liquor this time or not.
There. Well, there's not gonna be kids there, is it?
No, and it was like it was kind of got sprung on me. It's kind of new news, but it's okay.
Well, you're daring to keep a kid off drugs, not fucking adults off alcohol.
Well, they come hand in hand, I suppose.
But you're not a kid. Nope. I don't remember any time in the DARE program when they said adults can't do that shit.
Peer pressure, dog. Peer pressure. That goes for everybody.
Damn.
No, and that's what my buddy even was like, wow, I guess I can't smoke weed and I guess we can't drink and drive. And I'm like, no, probably not. I don't know what's going on. But weed is legal and so is alcohol. So
I played it one time. Well, I guess I played it twice, but I played it once and we have a vlog about it. All three of us. The third guy's not here today. We played golf 2 years ago. We said we were going to do it again this year, but Roo never invites us. But someday we'll have a second golf.
I haven't even played nowhere near as much golf this year as I did last year.
To be fair, I've been so busy, dude. All I do is fucking travel constantly.
Yeah, you got a little weight on your shoulders too at the moment.
Oh yeah, at the moment.
Yeah,
and still all I do is travel somehow.
I mean, you got a lot of weight on your shoulders.
Hey, next Monday we got the homies Morgue Mob on the show, which is fucking crazy. Their new album comes out on Halloween, and they are also part of the Dead Side Halloween show that we mentioned earlier. So we're gonna learn more about them. We've never actually had them on the show before.
No,
we did have the one guy on for. Yeah, we had him on as a float for a couple of minutes when we were live, and I had something when we did like a backstage thing at a different show one time, but not really.
We have talked to them fellows a lot over the years.
We've known them for like 10 years. This is their debut album.
Right.
Their debut album comes out on Halloween.
Well, crazy.
Isn't that crazy? I'm going to yell at them for that.
Oh, excuse me.
How have I known you for 10 years and your debut album comes out now?
Right.
That's insane. So we're going to learn about that next week. We might even have a DJ Clay interview. Who fucking knows? You know what I'm saying? He may be back. Maybe we'll have two people on there.
Yeah, he said he leaves for tour on Friday.
Something like that. The ICP, yeah, the ICP tour is.
Damn, that does kind of suck because I was thinking maybe that's when we could do it again.
Yeah. It's all right. We can. You got to remind me that I have to start with that question, but.
Put it in your notes. Get them.
Where is the fucking? I was trying to pull that up. The Insane Clown Posse is like leg fucking 4 of the ICP on tour. Oh yeah, it starts October 19th.
Oh yeah, shit, that is
October 19th in Portland, Oregon, sold out. October 20th, Idaho. October 22nd at Anaheim.
We know you a hoe, P. You had to tell us.
Oh, it disappeared. Why did it fucking disappear on me? That's crazy. The whole photo just disappeared. There we go. Yeah, Oregon, Idaho, Anaheim, Vegas, Riverside, Denver, Wichita, Columbia, Missouri, Columbus, Ohio, and then it all ends in Detroit, Michigan for Halloween. I think it's the 32nd Halloween.
Yeah, they're getting up there, man.
But yeah, I'll be in Columbia. That's October 29th, Wednesday. So if you guys are in Columbia, Missouri, come say what's up.
When is that?
Wednesday, October 29th.
Why the fucking Wednesday, bro?
Because they're on their way back to Michigan for the 31st.
I understand. But why a Wednesday? Why can't we get a Friday?
It's perfect for me. You know how great that worked out for me with the shit that's going on with my grandma and stuff? Wednesday is like the one day I can actually go do shit.
Yeah.
Normally I would just go to work, but now I can go to that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's talk about this. We can talk about this now. Chronic Con 2 happened over the weekend.
Yeah, we have time for that.
Yeah. We have all the time in the world.
Not much time. I don't want to hear too much about it.
You don't want to hear too much. Look, I'm not going to front. I mean, obviously, I'm everything here is dope. I'm a huge Kevin Smith fan. I love all the Kevin Smith movies. I've always been a huge fan. I went last year to the first ever Con. I had a fucking amazing time. But with all the traveling I've been doing and all the stuff that's going on in my personal life, I was not planning on going to this. For those reasons, and also because I didn't really have anybody to go with, and the hotel and all that shit's pretty expensive.
Well, I would have went with you, but you didn't get back to when.
I went Friday and I stayed Friday night, and I ended up staying later than I planned, and I got home Saturday at like 11.
Oh, you did come home Saturday? Well, shit,
Yeah.
I could have went then.
Yeah, I had to be home to take care of my grandma before
shit,
Sunday morning.
I would have went with you.
You didn't say that.
Well, I didn't. I thought you were going Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Like I said, I wasn't even originally going to go, and then
Yeah.
like they literally texted me and were like, "Why are you not on the list to be here?"
Because I ain't got a pass. That's why.
Well, they it wasn't even that. I didn't even ask for one. They're like, why didn't you even ask? Like, we got you. You want one? I was like, dude, the fucking hotels are so expensive. I don't even know who to go with.
That's the problem. You're only gonna give us one, and there's 3 of us.
Well, to be fair, I got 2.
Oh, so I could have went.
Yeah.
So who went with you? Nobody.
Nobody.
Else?
I went by myself.
Oh, shit.
Um,
You should have been like, "You sure, Roo? I'm coming back tomorrow." I've been like, "Shit, let's go, bro.
Well, I don't know that.
Let's roll, man."
But yeah, so I drove up. It was really the hotel was the worst part, which wasn't. Don't get me wrong. Like again, we talked about this with Lights Out, and if you guys weren't around for that, which we didn't actually go to because there were, which I talked about a few times this weekend,
Fucking.
because a lot of people we would have saw there, I saw there, and I was like, "Fuck, bro, that shit sucked."
Yeah. See, I should have went with you.
But what was I saying? Oh, like it was nice to be welcomed. Like it was like they, you know what I mean? Like they asked, "Why aren't you here?"
Right.
They offered to give me a fucking hotel, like not pay for it, but like you can have our rate. Like they emailed the fucking place and were like, "We're gonna put you in our thing," and which is still expensive because it's a really nice hotel next to an airport.
Right.
But it was still like it was just
I mean, our astronomical fucking
so expensive.
hotel is ridiculous.
Yeah, this is pretty much the same price except for I only stay for one night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is real annoying the second day of a con. And I planned on leaving at I planned on spending a couple hours and leaving, but I stayed much late. Like I said, I didn't get home till 11 something.
Yeah.
And I'm terrible at fucking recaps. So anyway, I drove to Chicago for the second annual Chronic Con, which is Kevin Smith's convention, all about Kevin Smith, which is what he puts it. It's my fucking thing. It was a fake con in a movie, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, and it's now become a real convention the second year in a row, which is why it's called Chronic Con. It's not about weed. It's about Blunt Man and Chronic.
All right.
Which confuses the fuck out of people if you don't know. Luckily, this year, it was a suggestion I made. Not that I was the only one, but it says Kevin Smith presents Chronic Con. You know what I mean? So you're like, at least. And it's got photos of Blunt Man and Chronic. But I'm not gonna lie, man. I just had a good time. I had a great time. I really didn't do a whole lot.
Yeah.
So like I got there, obviously I did like a walkthrough video, which is
I seen you get into a couple panels.
Yeah, I stopped in to view a few of them. I didn't really watch. I didn't really sit and watch panels.
Yeah.
I didn't get a bunch of footage. They had mentioned in the beginning, hey, record like the first 15, 20 minutes. They're going to use some of this footage for themselves, like Kevin Smith and all them. Obviously, they're content creators.
That's YouTube.
Yeah, like
don't.
Don't post. Yeah, everyone don't post the whole fucking thing. Like 15, 20 minutes here and there.
Okay.
And I was like, to be fair, I wasn't planning on doing it anyway. But the whole thing started out, they did a script read because Kevin Smith put out the Jay and Silent Bob Meet Archie comic.
Yeah.
And, and that's why Jamie Madrox was there because he did a cover for it. But they started that out, and it was dope because he just kept bringing people out. And it was like a big intro, you know what I mean? So it was like Kevin and Jay were there. And then they had Dante, Brian O'Halloran, who plays Dante, actually played Randall in the story because Dante's not in the story.
Right.
So that was fun. And there was even a joke for the little bit I stayed for. It was funny because there was a joke in the book where Rando was making fun of Dante for saying, I'm not even supposed to be here today. But then when he did the script read, he still had to say it because he was playing that character.
That's awesome.
So that was kind of funny. But yeah, he brought out like his whole family and like Joey Lauren, like everybody just kind of came out every time there was a new character.
Yeah,
They'd have it. So it was pretty, especially if you're a fan, you get to see all that. So that happened, and then what else happened? Oh, there was a podcast and then a party. So there's only 3 things the first day there, and then like the con. So you're just walking around looking at the con. The celebrities are there. Jamie had a signing for like, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours, right? They had a table, just a table there, twisted table. He had some stuff, man, and there was a big ass line for a while, but once the line dies down, it was just me and Bakelo and Jamie just kicking it.
yeah.
And I was kind of tired and like awkward a little, you know how I am. So I was like, I'm gonna go get a drink, you know what I mean? Like, so I went and like had some drinks, and it was like, as silly as it was to some people, like it was just I just sat there for 4 hours kicking it with Jamie. I mean, obviously people would come and go, and he entertained people and sign autographs and doing his thing, but it wasn't as big of a deal because it wasn't twisted.
Right.
It was Jamie with no makeup on, just hanging out, signing the book that he did the cover for. I mean, there was a big line the first hour.
What's he selling that book for? Do you know?
I think they were $20.
That ain't bad.
Yeah, they only made 300 of them. He was signing them all. But it was just fucking cool, man. Like I was geeking earlier when you and I were talking about K-pop Demon Hunters. I was fucking pushing Jamie to watch it. I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Which is funny as hell. And then we were talking about Marvel movies and comic books and this storyline and that storyline. And like, there was a bunch of movies he hadn't seen yet. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, you're supposed to be my fucking nerd buddy. What do you mean you're not caught up? But it was just cool as fuck. You know what I mean? To be able to sit there and do that. And hang out. We had a bunch of laughs. Obviously, hanging out with Bakelo. I got to hang out with Insane E a lot. He was working with Austin again, that dude's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
And then it just turned into it was a party, man. It was just catching up with all the people. Obviously, I got to see Mike, who's a tiny little man now.
Bro, I was like, who the fuck that looks like Mikey?
Yeah.
I'm like, but is that him?
It was Mike, bro.
I seen you get to hang out with Fritz.
Yeah. Fritz left the house, or left Michigan at least.
Right.
He was in control of the panel room all weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he did all the sound. They were basically behind the scenes type of shit. Like they had hired local people last year, and they had issues.
Did you do the brisket?
No.
Damn.
No. I still yet to try it, but they didn't even have it this year. But yeah, basically they hired. They brought their crew with them.
Yeah.
Because they were out there working and helping, and sometimes I feel weird talking about it because like people maybe don't know that they're the ones that put this on, but they are.
I mean, a lot of people probably don't know that.
They put on the convention, but they didn't want to be. They don't want to like take it over, which is why Jamie was just another guy at the table.
Yeah,
and that's only because he did the cover. He drew one of the covers, so he's there as a comic book artist.
Otherwise, he probably wouldn't have been there.
And then Twisted was there Saturday. I mean, Paul was there Friday. He showed up Friday night. He was hanging out too. Eventually,
was he just hanging out?
Yeah, I didn't know he was there until after the VIP party.
And that was in Chicago, right?
Chicago, yeah. I was literally over there kicking it with Austin and Eric, and him and George came out of the back. They're like, what the fuck's going on over here?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he was just chilling. I think he had just got there, which was cool. And then like me and Eric's wife Amber, shout out to her. We were just hanging out, and a lot of the volunteers and shit, which are dope as fuck. The people that work the con.
Yeah.
All kinds of homies, man. Like the Jenny girl and Nick and Bakelo, obviously. Just a bunch of cool ass people. We ended up just hanging out, drinking, chilling. We went to the VIP party we got really drunk in my room. I had a big ass room. I didn't expect. I walked into my room. I had a fucking king size bed and a living room and a couch and fucking all kinds of shit. So and they're like, we got 2 other people in our room. I'm like, come to my room. You know what I mean? We're hanging out doing shot. You know how it goes. You get in the conversation, and next thing you know, we're like, that fucking party's been going on for 2 hours.
Well, we partied with Jim Job for how fucking long at Astro last
Oh yeah,
year?
Jim was there too.
Did he hang out a little bit?
Yeah, he was working a lot too in the panel room. But yeah, he was down there kicking it.
That dude's always busting his ass.
At the end of the night, everybody was kind of hanging out, and then Jamie and Paul came to the VIP party, Everyone was just chilling, singing karaoke. It was just a fun ass night.
Yeah.
It was really fun, and it wasn't busy. Like Friday wasn't busy.
No.
And I was like, man, what's going on?
Well, like Astro though, like Friday.
Sure, Friday's always the chill night because a lot of people will just buy the 1 day pass.
Yeah, a lot of people are there for Saturday.
If you're not traveling for it, you're just going to go to the 1 day, and Saturday's the best day to go.
Right.
Because it's a long day. A lot of the guests weren't even there, but Saturday and Sunday. So it was real chill. And fun. And the VIP party was only for VIPs. You know what I mean? So we were very important. I was going to sing karaoke, but I did not.
Pussy.
I don't like to do this shit by myself, and we were just hanging out drinking, and nobody else wanted to do it.
Right.
But yeah, it was just a lot of kicking it, man, hanging out. And then Saturday I was pretty fucking hungover. But Friday night they had added the homie Austin. If you guys don't know who Austin is, it's Harley's fiance, Harley Quinn being Kevin Smith's daughter. He was in the 4:30 movie. He was in Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. He's been in a bunch of movies and shit. He's fucking dope. He's a cool ass kid, man. I really like him.
Yeah.
But he wants to dip into directing. He wrote a movie. He's been trying to like sell it and pitch it. And like I guess his manager or whatever was like, why don't you try to like direct a short or direct something else so you can show people. I mean, instead of just being like, I want to do this, being like, this is what I can do.
Yeah, that's what you need to do.
So he made a short. He wrote, directed, and starred in a short film.
Perfect.
And he asked them if he could show it. And so they added it to the schedule. It's 20 minutes. You know what I mean? It's a short film. So Saturday afternoon, they added it to the schedule. I found out they ended up adding it Sunday afternoon as well. And basically it was like a test screening. So like anybody who was in there who got the opportunity to watch it, there was a QR code. It would take you to a survey to give him feedback about the movie because he's still in the middle of editing it and getting it together. So we got to watch. He was like, I really want you to stay, Paul, and like give me feedback and watch the movie with me. I was like, fuck, bro. Okay. You know what I mean? Like
right.
So I stayed till basically 6 because it started a little late and whatever, to watch his movie. But he was dope. And the movie was fun. What the fuck is the name of that damn thing? Real Robbers. You should follow Instagram.com/RealRobbersFilm or check it out on IMDb.
Are you a real robber?
Literally what I thought of when I read it, which is literally, are you a real wrestler?
Are you a real robber?
And that's literally, oh dude, it's funny. You should definitely check it out. You can like support it. Hopefully we're going to get him on the show, man. I talked to him about it last year and he was kind of hesitant.
Yeah.
And then this year he was like, I really fucking hate doing it. He's like, I hate doing podcasts. You've never seen me on a podcast. He's like, I'm afraid I'm going to freak out. I got like fucking Tourette's. I fucking say crazy shit.
Hey, man, we're welcome that here.
Well, yeah, but he does it. Yeah, of course we do, but he does it. You know what I mean?
You go off the chain, we get it.
Yeah, he doesn't want to do that. Is the thing. You know what I mean? That's the point. And he's like, but I really fuck with you, man. Like, I think it'd be dope. So hopefully, I was like, well, I'm gonna bother you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're saying it now, so
you tell him it ain't just me. There's 2 others.
Yeah, I mean,
really
but he was like,
yeah,
but he just says he doesn't like to do it.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck yeah, it's even better. We can talk about the shit you did. We can talk about this movie. So hopefully we'll get him on eventually. He's a busy kid. He's doing a lot of shit. He's in all Kevin's movies. He's got a fiance. Like, he's obviously aspiring to be a director, trying to get work. There's a lot of shit going on.
Oh yeah. Especially what he's trying.
But he's
to do.
fucking cool, man. And I even told him like it's weird. You know, sometimes you meet people and you're like, that guy's cool, but you don't really know them.
Yeah, I've done that with Crenshaw.
Well, yeah.
No offense to him by any means, but I was
very
like,
similar. Very similar. Because I agree. Because we both
like cool dude, and then we had him on the show, and I kind of was like, why don't we get him on the show? And
and then we got to know him, and he's really fucking cool, right?
Fucking cool. One of the coolest guys.
He's a homie. I talk to him all the time now. All the time.
Yeah, he's cool people.
All the time. Like I said earlier, I mentioned earlier about the concert. Like,
yeah.
That's kind of how this dude was. And I'm just assuming he was nice because he's a celebrity guest at a convention. Right? So I'm just assuming the only reason we're interacting is because he's a celebrity at a convention. Mm-hmm. Eric's just his handler, and Eric's my friend.
Right.
So like when it's slow, we're just hanging out talking. Because I'm talking to my friend Eric.
That Eric right there.
Yeah.
drew that, right?
Insane E. And you're the guy sitting next to him. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so the first year was just kind of like, yeah, I guess he was just nice because why would you not be nice? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This year it was like, bro, it's so good to see you. Like he was hype, you know what I mean? Like, and it was just dope. And we were talking like real people. We weren't like, oh, I'd like to get you on the show. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like there's a vibe there.
Right.
You're a celebrity. I'm a podcaster or the press guy, whatever it is. Who knows? Is this a real conversation? You know what I mean? And I don't think he knew that. I don't think he felt that way by the end of last year because we were like, we talked like normal people.
Right.
It's just like I've talked to you on and off air. You know what I mean? Like but this year it was like, oh fuck yeah. You know what I mean? Like that's the homie. But I even told him last year, and I meant it, because before getting to know him, even the little bit I got to know him over a couple of days of, talking, and more so this year, I'm like, seeing you as a stranger, to me, he didn't come off as cool as he is.
Right.
I was like, oh, and a lot of times it's like, oh, that's fucking Kevin's daughter's boyfriend. Of course he's in the movie.
Right.
You know what I mean? And in he's in Clerks too. And I'm like, I didn't really like your character. I didn't really like that. But now that I know you,
you see it's fitting.
It makes you make sense now, and it's funny, and like you're endearing. I think he's like watching his short film. He was the best part of it.
Right.
He's funny. He's funny and awkward, and it's on purpose.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, that's one of the reasons that, obviously it'd be dope to have you on as the celebrity kid.
Right.
But I think it's dope because I think you're fucking cool and people might not get it. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah.
It's not like we're gonna help you get work. You're fucking in Hollywood movies.
Yeah.
But we might help people understand you or like you.
Yeah, or we might get you more people to watch you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and especially now that he's doing his own thing, I'm like, fucking, they got you can support it and shit. Like, you can, you know what I mean? Like, there's funding for it and stuff, which I didn't even know that. I found that out later. He never mentioned that to me. Like, we were just talking as homies.
Right.
But then later, when you go to their website, it's like, if you'd like to help us fucking make this, you can give us money. And there's almost like a Kickstarter, but it's just their own website.
Yeah, we can't give you money, but we give you a platform.
But I'm just saying, it wasn't like I want you to watch my movie because I want you to give me money. It was just like, that never came up. He never mentioned it. I just happened to see it on the website later on my way home. Like after his movie ended and he was like, thank you guys so much, yada, 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 said a couple things. And I just ran up and gave him a hug and I was like, I got to go, dog. Like, because I kept giving him shit all day. I was like, dude, I'm so tired. We got really drunk last night. I stayed up late. I woke up early. I don't even have a room to go to anymore because I had to check out. I'm just staying here because some kid wanted me to watch his movie. Right. That's what I kept. He's like, motherfucker. He's like, I better live up to this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you got me.
But I did stay. You know what I mean? And I stayed. I watched it. I was like, all right, Doug, I love you. I gave him a hug and left. I was like, I gotta drive home, man. And after stopping and peeing and getting something to eat, I didn't get home till fucking 11:30 at night.
Yeah.
And that sucks. But whatever. It is what it is. But it was dope. It was a fun movie. What else happened throughout the day? That whole day I just kind of chilled, man. They did a comic book men panel. I watched for a little bit. Michael Rooker was there, which is fucking huge. Yeah. He did a panel. That shit was hilarious. He just took over the whole panel and was running up and down the aisles. Anytime someone had a question, he'd just hand him a mic. They'd be like, what do you think about yada, yada, yada? And he'd have some fucking ridiculous answer and then run off. Like, what's your favorite bubble? You don't have favorites. And he'd take off.
That's funny.
He'd be like, oh, yeah, that shit was crazy. The government tried to kill me. Run over. It was really interesting. And then Twisted was there signing autographs. Paul and Jamie. They had a massive line. Jason Lee was there. Fucking Jamie Presley. It's so crazy. Jamie Presley was standing fucking 1 inch away from me. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm just freaking out on the inside. You know what I mean? Like, she's so pretty and shit. But yeah, there's lots of shit going on, but there wasn't a lot of vendors. There wasn't a lot of stuff to buy. Outside of Kevin Smith stuff, obviously, there's a lot of that.
Yeah.
And then a homie Insane E, man, again, this was fucking dope, and I have a video of it, and I'm gonna post it later. But my man, if you guys don't know, I put out comics, a couple of them. one of which Jamie Madrox drew the cover for. His first comic book cover outside of Haunted Highlands that he ever did for anybody else, and now he's like a comic book artist, cover artist in his own right.
Yeah.
He's done like 15 covers now, and I was like, mine was the first. I told him, I go, you're welcome for fucking introducing you to that. He's like, yeah, you're right, Pete. You know,
Right.
but Insane E colored that. He was the colorist, right? On the one they put out for Kevin Smith, Insane E was the colorist.
Yeah.
Insane E does most of the art at Magic Ninja Entertainment, but that's besides the point. He also does all the coloring for Jamie's covers that he's doing for these other people. So if you can get books graded, like CGC, you get a graded book, and so now like you can get them, you get autographs on them and shit, right?
Right.
They do like signature. Well, Jamie Madrox has been in their system for like a couple years now. They put him in there when Haunted Highlands came out. You know what I mean? Because they would sign all those books, even though they didn't draw them. They were the stars of the book, which is kind of weird to think of. You can't get Batman's signature.
Right.
You know what I mean? But in that book, they're the hero. You know, not the heroes, but you know the stars. But yeah, they signed those books, so they were in the system as artists, right? So then when Jamie started doing covers, he was in the system as an artist. So if you get Jamie Madrox and sign your comic book and it's verified, you get a yellow label and it says signed by Jamie Madrox. Twist it, you know.
Right.
Eric's never been a part of that.
No.
So they literally, he talked, when I got there Friday, he was telling me that Jamie had mentioned it because they had a CGC verified place there, right? Because signatures, they has to be witnessed through CGC.
Right.
Someone has to be there to watch this person sign it, and they have to be, you know, approved. And they were talking about doing it, and it was so sick, dude. This is another one of the fucking 100 reasons I love Jamie Madrox. Is so Eric's telling me this shit, right? Just on a whim. I don't even. We were talking about comics or something. He's like, yeah, he was talking about doing it. Hopefully he does it. You know what I mean? You never know.
Right.
The first, I was standing when Jamie walked into the con floor. They walked him over to the booth, and they were going to sell. You know, obviously they were going to sell the comics and the people he was going to sign them.
Yeah.
So the State of Comics guy was right across the way and was like, hey, if you need me to witness, I'm right here. Just, you know, wave me over. Because they were doing a signing. And he was like, yeah. I remember I asked you about my homie Insane E. The first thing he fucking said, I was just standing there. He didn't know me and Eric had a conversation.
Right.
He was like, what do we need to do? And he's like, oh, yeah, it shouldn't be an issue, blah, blah, blah. So then I was like, fuck yeah, dude. That shit made my heart happy. I'm like, fuck yeah. The homie looking out for the homie. Like, and Eric was so fucking excited. So I got to be the first person in the world to get Insane E's verified autograph to be sent off for a CGC slab. Jamie, and it was my book, not theirs. Yeah. It was the one they did for me back in the day. I for some reason I grabbed a copy before I left, and they fucking So they sent it all, and that was a whole thing too. It was like, oh, it's simple. It wasn't that fucking simple. It was a lot of, and then the guy did all the shit, and then when I got home yesterday, the guy had to call me yesterday. Like go online and fucking do a bunch of paperwork and shit because they had to enter him and he's new. So they told him one way to do it, and then that wasn't the way. So then I had to go back in. I still got it, and they're still making it so that I'm the reason he's going to be in there. So anyone else in the future who wants to get Insane E autograph on something, it can be verified on CGC. So he's now in the system for CGC and JSA verification.
You know, I may not have an autograph by that man, but I have something.
You know, I brought that shit up.
Dope as fuck. And that's a drawing that him and I.
Oh yeah, you do have that. You do have that. I did not bring that up. I did bring up the sack because it was funny. We were talking about. I was talking about. I was like, "Now I got your first CGC thing," and I was talking about the art he just did for us.
Yeah. I
was like, "I got your artwork on a shirt. I got your colors on my comic. Now I have your first certified autograph." I was like, I guess I'm a fucking fan of yours.
Right?
And he's like, don't fucking do that. But it was funny. I was like, I guess we all are. I'm like, I never bought your record, but I was like, it's in our studio. It's on every fucking stream we do because Roo has the fucking sack hanging behind him.
Right?
But yeah, it's dope, man. I love that fucking dude so much.
Speaking of that, I guess.
Shout out to fucking Amber again, bro. She's dope. She made that. Insane E's wife made that. That was a pre-order for his record.
Flat Larry's holding that shit.
I'm sure there'll be another one. If you guys don't fuck with Insane E, start fucking with him, man. As an artist, whether that be fucking art or music.
Yeah, follow.
The fucking dude works hard.
That is one man that busts his ass, man.
He works for almost everybody in the fucking scene.
He's an artist. He's a rapper. The dude does a lot of shit. He's always busy.
He's my friend.
Our friend.
Yeah.
He's my friend too.
I know. And so was his wife, bro. I had so much fun with her too. Even she messaged me yesterday and was like, I had such a good time. She's like, it's a rare occasion that people get to see me so talkative, and
Right.
because we were just drinking. We were all drinking, having a good time. And last year they got in an argument. She wasn't there, and we were fucking partying because we see each other not that often,
Right.
and we don't get to hang out like that often.
No.
Like even at like Astro, we don't get to hang out like we do this.
No, not
Because
until
like once
usually,
this
the
shit's
last
over,
day.
it's
But he usually leaves when he's done.
yeah, he's at home.
Yeah.
He's at work at home. You can't go home here. We all live in the same hotel, and you got 3
Right.
more days of work. So we were just kicking it, hanging out. You know how it is. It wasn't like a real argument. It was just like,
Right.
I don't know what's happening there, and I don't really know the guy you're with. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
so I was like, fuck yeah. Like we were both. It was so cool because he was
Tune
like,
into Replicon Radio.
it was so cool because he was like, she's coming, and we were both like, fuck yeah. That means you're not gonna get in trouble,
Right.
because we're all gonna hang out together, and it's all gonna make, and it did. It worked out exactly like we hoped it would.
Good.
And it was a great time. There was a couple drunk phone calls. I can tell you about that off air.
Oh boy.
But it was fun. We had a great time together. Which it was a bonding experience. You know what I mean? We all had a great time. And we were hanging, like I said, hanging out with a bunch of people, homies. Even someone who don't really care for her anymore ran up and gave me a fucking hug. It was awkward as shit, but it happened. There's only one person that could be.
Yeah.
I didn't say someone I hated. They weren't there. They wouldn't even be allowed there.
Then that got me kind of throwing off a little bit.
But yeah, man, it was a good fucking time. I wish I could have stayed for the third day.
Yeah.
But like I said, I had to get home to my grandma. But it seemed like, as I was going to say earlier, Friday I was like, man, I hope this does well. Like, you know what I mean? It was dope for the people who were fans because you got to interact more and hang out with the celebrities. Like I said, I got to sit there and hang out with fucking Jamie for almost 4 hours. Like it was sick as fuck.
Were you on the other side of the table with him sitting there?
Well, I was like right on the edge. I didn't want to interrupt the fucking people. People walk up.
Right.
We were just sitting there talking. And Bakelo, shout out to Bakelo. It was just dope. I don't get that time like that. Just to sit there and
Right.
bullshit about nothing. You know what I mean?
I hope you told him I said hello.
Or like someone would walk up and say some juggalo or something like, "You remember blah blah blah?" He's like, "Pete, you remember that?"
Right.
You know, it was just sick.
I hope you told him that Tony and I said hi.
Yeah, and he, you know, what I mean, he just
Yeah, you
shows
did.
so much love, man. Even the next day,
I can't believe you shared that fucking video again, bro. Like I'm like
what video? What'd I share?
the Mad Drugs video.
Big Roo, Freaky Pete.
Yeah, Freaky Pete, Big Root.
What did
You my
say?
motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I love that video. Though. It's a great video.
I
It's one of-
enjoy it too, but it
I have to constantly remove shit from my phone and like take videos off because there's so much. I have like a 2 terabyte flash drive now that I just constantly dump shit in until it's full.
yeah,
There's like 20 videos I will not remove from my phone. And that's one of them.
that is one of them.
Yeah. It's one of those things, and I'm like, because occasionally I'm going through. I'm like, I haven't posted something on the page.
I don't have that video, but I think I do now because I think I shared it.
Yeah. Because you know what I mean. Like, I 100% don't post enough shit on Instagram or Facebook, and it's because I
He's
don't like.
posting like a motherfucker this weekend.
Well, yeah, like an event or something, I'll post shit throughout the. But like in normal times, it's like I don't want to post a flyer fucking every day for a week. It's annoying. It annoys me.
Yeah.
Even though we should, so people will see it.
That's why I shared.
I try to do it every other day and then put something else in between, or I'll just come up I'll do like the random fucking Throwback Thursday or something like that. So like every once in a while, I'm like, what the fuck can I post? I need to post something today
right.
for some sort of interaction. I'm like, oh, the fuck, I haven't posted this in a while, so I'll throw that up. So, but yeah, because it's a great video. I don't know what I was saying, but it's a great. Oh, that's what I was saying. So Saturday, it's crazy because it didn't. Obviously, it was much busier, but it didn't seem crazy busy.
Yeah.
And then I walked into the panel room. And they were doing the 30 Years of Mallrats panel. The thing was packed to the fucking. I was like, holy shit! It's funny because even I said something to Mike, and Mike was like, "What the fuck is going on?" He goes, and then I walked into that room, and I was like, "Okay."
Small rats, bro.
It
Everybody
was
was in that
fucking, dude, it was
motherfucker.
nuts, dog.
That room had to be hot.
Oh, yeah.
It was
It wasn't that bad. It was, they had the air on there. But yeah, it was dope, man. It was a good time.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it sucks. I would have liked to stay. I could have went to the evening with Kevin Smith thing and all that. It was just happening on my drive home, but it is what it is. I'm glad I got to go at all.
Did we get any inside scoop on Astronomical at all?
No, nothing really.
Didn't you push an issue? Didn't ask nothing?
No, not really. No,
Okay.
no. Honestly, I didn't even
Think about it.
Mike was just like I said, thank you for coming and
Yeah.
reach out. It's a schooner. Yeah, fuck yeah. He was there too. Ethan Suplee was there. Michael Rooker. It was dope, man. It was a good event. I'm weird at conventions, and I know you're the same way, which sucks because we need a guy who's not.
Right.
But it's like as much as I fuck with these people, I'm not big on celebrity. Like,
I mean, we all put our fucking pants on the same fucking way, bro. Like,
but I am, but I'm not. Like, I'm not the guy to go to a convention and pay money to meet you.
no. I can do that in the hallway of the passage, bro.
But shit like that is dope. Like sitting there talking to Jamie is dope. And sitting there talking to Austin, like I'm not gonna walk up to Jason Lee, who's next to someone I don't know.
I will when the hallway passes.
Well, sure. But I'm saying, like, I got to know Austin because I'm friends with Eric.
Right.
And they were sitting. So, like, if Eric was working with fucking Kevin Smith, I got to sit, you know what I mean? Which probably wouldn't be a thing. They probably wouldn't even let me in there. But he's the only one that's in his own room. Everyone else is just out there chilling.
Yeah.
But everyone's nice. You can walk up and be like, what's up?
That's the reason why I like the underground. And unfortunately, the comedy and movie scenes are not underground. Comedy and movie scenes aren't like that, but the underground music scene is like that.
I mean, underground movies are like that, but they're not doing conventions, really.
No,
I mean, I guess they are.
Motherfuckers ain't like hanging out with nobody.
They're trying to sell you a movie.
They go to do their thing and then they're gone.
Yeah.
At least when you're at a show, an underground show, motherfuckers come out and they hang out with
Some
you.
of them. I got to pee real fast.
Majority of them do. I mean, even back. Well, I'm going back in the day, before all the I guess before the big money came into play. I guess if you will. Like Twisted used to come out and hang out in the crowds with people. Jelly Roll did that shit at damn near almost every fucking show here at Pops. He'd get done with the show, and he'd get down at the stage, and he'd come hang out. He'd be at the merch booth hanging out. You can go up, talk to him, hang out, get his autograph, whatever. Kung Fu Vampire was like that here the last time we seen him here, which has been a while, but he was hanging out in the crowd with everybody. He did his set, he come down, he hung out for a little while after the show. Quite a few of the underground artists, they're like that. They come out and hang out. Like, you're not going to catch ICP so much or Twisted or, but ABK will
be out there back in the day.
But ABK will be
Blaze and ABK.
Blaze and ABK will be hanging out like a motherfucker,
See, that's why we have 3 people, so one of us is never alone.
Right.
That shit sucks, doesn't it?
Oh, it don't matter.
It bothers me. I don't like. That's why I don't do a podcast by myself.
I'm here talking to
I don't
the people.
like talking to myself. It feels weird.
I'm talking to the people.
No, I know.
I'm talking to the 50,000 people that are watching right now.
But yeah, it's weird because I like going. I get excited when they announce people I like. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, that's dope. But then when I get there, I'm not going to go fucking.
I'm not paying to go say hi to you.
Bro. No. Most of them don't. Most of them you don't have to pay to say hi to. But even just standing in line to say hi is weird to me.
Yeah.
Paying for an autograph is weird to me.
Yeah, I'm not paying. I don't.
Sometimes I get it. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a couple. Or like the one time when we what was it? I don't remember what it was. Whenever it was.
Twisted when Green told us that he paid for half of it or whatever. And we split it.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was dope.
That was fun.
Yeah, he paid for all of it, didn't he?
Oh yeah. No, he did. Yeah.
Yeah, he paid for all of it. We just had to hold his shit. Yeah, someone paid us to do a photo with House of Crazies. This is the HOK one, right? That's what it was, right? Yeah. Yeah, someone else bought it and said, "Hold my shirt up." Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah.
And it was a dope interaction because they knew us. That would have been less awkward. I mean, that would have been more awkward if we didn't know them.
That's when I got welcome to
the welcome to the fucking family.
Yeah.
No, I love that. I like having photos. I just don't like the idea of fucking paying $100 something to get a photo.
Oh,
that's crazy to me. If you want to do it, so that's what I was gonna say. Maybe that's where I was alluding to. So Saturday, right? I'm there back and forth hanging out. hanging out with Beglow, who's doing shit for Twisted. He's selling the merch and all that. Going back to Eric, walking around, watching the con, hanging out with fucking Shape and Toby. And then they finish up for the day. And I'm just like, oh, y'all, we're over there laughing. We got fucking George trying on the freak show mask, looking crazy as hell. We're just all having a good time, right? And they're like, all right, we're out. They're not back the next day. I'm getting ready to leave because I'm waiting for Austin's movie. And Jamie's like, P, are we going to do a picture or what? You know what I mean? I'm like, and George is like, give me your phone. You know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, hell yeah. I want a picture with you guys.
Right.
But I never asked for it. I never stood in line. Not that people shouldn't do that. It's just not for me.
No, definitely do that. That's what you want to do.
No, I love that. I want everyone to do that. I'm just saying it's not for. I was enjoying having my interaction. I've always been bad about photos, even with my own friends. You know what I mean? How many times you've heard me in life? We go do something like, "Fuck, man, I didn't take a picture of shit."
Oh, it happens to me all the time. I don't even think about taking my phone out and taking pictures.
I've been trying to do it more lately. Like even then, that's why I started. You see, I posted like selfies. I'm like, hey. I never get fucking photos, so like I had like a 10-minute run there. Like whoever I saw, I'm like, hey.
Yeah, I don't ever like.
I never do that. Yeah, I never do it. But I'm like, fuck, man, I wish I had a memory of that. I fucking ran into Jason Mewes 6 times. You know what I mean? Like I wish I would have been like, hey.
That's a crazy motherfucker.
It's so wild though, dude. He was the first person when I pulled up to the hotel. I saw Eric and somebody else outside, like smoking or whatever. They didn't even see me. They were like behind a van. And then I walked into the lobby. The first person I saw come around the corner was Jay. He's like, suck my dick through my asshole, motherfucker. Saying some crazy ass shit just in the hotel lobby. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. But it's dope, man. And shit like that is sick. That's fucking cool as fuck. That's I'm like, memory, fucking remember that. That's funny. But then I'm like, fuck, I wish I would have took a photo. Like at least the one time last year I was there with Lily and she had her Polaroid. So she'd be like, you want to take a photo? Like me, her, and Jay rode the elevator together. Yeah. So she was like, listen, you know what I mean? That's just weird. It's cool, but to me, it's weird. I don't think it's actually weird. Just to me, it's weird because I'm awkward and I have anxiety and it freaks me out. I don't like bothering people. That's why I told that a few times. We were talking about that a few times when I was talking to Jamie. I was like, I'm going to go get a drink, man. It's a little much for me. I was like, that's why you don't see me doing fucking a lot of in-person interviews. It fucking freaks me out. I don't. You're like, because you walk up to someone, you're like, we have a scheduled thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's weird. Like when we were at Louder Than Live, was one of the few times it was fucking awkward. Yeah. It was one of the most awkward moments in my life. We were out of place. We didn't know what to fucking do.
Well, out of place in that media.
It was so awkward, dude. Everything was awkward. They're like, you could sign up on the list or you can like go talk to people. I'm like, what the fuck? That's one reason I can never not fuck with Jelly Roll because that turned one of the most awkward moments in my life turned into one of the fucking dopest and amazing moments in my life.
Because all them motherfuckers wouldn't even let us sit at a table. We did this shit fucking all underground on fucking chairs.
Yeah, dude.
3 fucking chairs. That's why
so
I'm not
crazy.
even in the fucking. That's why I'm not even in the interview. I'm the one fucking filming the shit on a chair.
So fucking stupid.
Yeah, nobody wanted to fuck with us until Jelly Roll was like, "Fuck y'all, I need to talk to Replicon Radio."
Oh, so sick.
Because when I talk to them, then I'll talk. Then I'll
but all the way up to him walking in and fucking announcing us and fucking coming over to us.
Oh, bro.
All the way up until that moment, even a second before that moment, we had a scheduled interview with Jelly Roll. I didn't think we were going to get it.
No, we did. We had
one with Amigo the Devil. It didn't work out.
Oh,
and the only reason that didn't work out is because we were with Jelly. Because the times got fucked up and somebody came later than whatever. Yeah. So he was doing his shit while we were doing Jelly.
Yeah. Which is fine.
No,
I'm okay with that.
No, it worked out great.
We can get Amigo some other time.
Yeah. But yeah, the way people were treating us, the way we were acting, and it wasn't like Jelly Roll was going to show up and I was going to run up and be like, hey, that's wherein would lie the problem with any other situation.
Yeah.
I mean, if like with these conventions and shit, like I could do that. That's a thing people do.
Well, sure.
I almost did it with Ming because he asked. He's like, whatever you want me to do, I got you, bro. And Ming's cool. We fucking hung out together. Yeah. I didn't bring things to do that.
Right.
Because I had no intention. That was like in the moment type of shit. Because I wasn't planning on asking anyone.
That's when you just pull out the schedule and be like, hey, we're going to do it this day.
Yeah, but he meant like there to promote it while we were there. Yeah. Because they would post videos to put, hey, come out, we're here. That type of thing.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure we could have Ming on. We had Ming on, right? We can have him on again.
Could be.
But yeah, I don't like fucking talking to people. I love talking to people here. This is comfortable to me.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's.
I'm uncomfortable in person. I'm an uncomfortable person until I get to know you.
Yeah, I mean, if I talk to you for 10 minutes, we're good.
Like I did those, like the one I was talking about earlier. We had I did an interview with Brandon. We did fucking Brandon from Morgue Mom. I don't know his fucking rapper name. And AZ the Fallen and Scum and Lex and Kid Jewel. I did all those backstage at 21 Rock. Those are all my friends. I know them. We were hanging out anyway.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, while we're doing this, let's fucking do 20 minutes real fast. I'm not uncomfortable with people I know.
Right.
But if I don't know you, I don't want to bother you.
No.
I don't want to bother you. I really don't like. I hate bothering
I
people.
feel like I'm bothering you with me just like coming up to you and saying hi.
Yeah, sometimes.
If I see you talking to a bunch of people,
I watch people interact. I watch celebrities interact with people. Sometimes they're genuine.
Yeah, but
sometimes
some
I can see them.
You see
There's
the
like,
vibe is like, get the fuck away
like,
from me. I got shit to do. Right.
Well, it's not even that they have shit to do. It's just people are fucking weird. People are uncomfortable.
Oh, people are really weird, bro.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, we
But
all
I get it. I
weird
mean, I
in
would
our
don't get me
own
wrong.
way, but
Yeah,
people
yeah.
are really weird, man.
I get it. I love it when people come up and talk to us. We're not celebrities, but
No, I appreciate.
it's cool when people are like, bro, I listen to your show all the time. Like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, my first question to a lot of people are, "Hey, man, I listen to your show like all the time, man. I listen like almost every week," and I'm like, "Why?" That's like my first question, and I'm like, "Why?" Like, not trying to sound ignorant or nothing, but what intrigues you to listen to our show? Like, what do you like about our show, and what do you want to see us do more of, or hear more of us talk about? You know, just try to get a little more feedback.
You ever get any answers? Legit answers, or just like, no, I just fuck with you.
Yeah, I usually get that, which is fine.
I can answer that question for if you ask me why I listen to our show.
But I ask myself that question, but then I catch myself listening to morning shows.
Yeah.
During the week, so I'm like, duh, it's the same freaking thing. I get it. I understand.
I don't listen to our show for the morning show. I think.
I don't listen to our show.
I only
at all.
tune into Replicon Radio for the guests.
Yeah. Go back and.
I
listen.
hate us talking.
I mean, I like talking. I don't mind it, but yeah, I mean,
I like having a conversation with my friend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's not something if I go back, I have no interest.
No, because we already talked about.
Yeah, I have no interest in that.
I mean,
but I have gone back and listened to interviews.
I have to.
A lot of times, especially if we're having them on again.
Not as often, yeah, because you want to know what you've asked and what you haven't asked. Kind of
let me fucking do the same interview again.
Right.
But which sometimes makes me fuck up the second one because I'm like, oh, we'll go back and watch that one from fucking 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Which is not really the fuck. Half that shit's got deleted because of fucking copyrights. I still get emails weekly. We're removing this one all the time, bro.
Like, wait a minute, bro. Let me go back and take that out of there, and then I'll.
You know, that's what I did for like the first 2 times, and then there's like fucking 30 songs, 40. Can't do it. You can't do it. Can't do it.
But you can cut that section out.
Yeah, the interviews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Like, okay, cool, man. If you're gonna take it down, give me a minute. Let me cut this interview out before you just.
Yeah, but even that's fucking difficult to do. Is the way we used to record the show.
Yeah. Now it's way easier.
Dude, fun fact, behind the scenes, every interview we've done on this platform is its own fucking video. They're not all uploaded right now for you to view. I mean, they are. They're all uploaded. Every single one, every interview we've ever done on this is uploaded.
Yeah.
They're just not public. They're just available for whenever the fuck we need them again. Cut and cleared and ready to go. Every single fucking one of them. And they are saved onto a fucking hard drive that I have at home. Every single fucking one of them since we started doing this. Because back then, the storage was the site.
Yeah.
And when the site decided they're going to start deleting shit, it's gone. You know what I mean?
We lost a lot of shit.
Most of it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Even back in the day when I knew we get, because we didn't used to get copyrights on our audio, which is why we played music for years. We had ASCAP and BMI, which apparently you can't even do anymore.
Which still boggles my mind on why you want to hit us and say, fuck you, you're done. Like, give us a warning, bro. Calm down.
Well, it's like it's just a slow trickle is what it is.
But
they're just getting better at it.
we did play a lot.
We played a lot of music. That was a thing. I mean, that was part of the show.
Yeah, we take a break.
I wish we could still play music. I still look for ideas and ways to play music. Because the problem is, I even thought about just doing a whole separate show. Like, you know, I used to do like the Daily Diner or whatever, just to play music, right?
Yeah.
Like, because some of the smaller podcasts who aren't monetized, they'll play music, right? Because I want to tell people about the music. Half of our 90% of our show is about music, whether it's necessarily about a new song, it's about music artists, you know.
Right.
But there's no way to do it because if I did it on YouTube, it would still just get deleted as soon as it was done, if not while it was live, depending on the copyright.
Oh yeah.
They'll just take us right off the air, and it'll just hurt us in the long run.
Speaking of playing anything, you want to play that video you sent me on Instagram? Let's talk about that.
Oh, what the fuck did I send you? I can only imagine.
The Fat Blank Tech on Instagram.
Let me go look at that.
That was the last video, bro. Come on, man. The theme park, baby. Let's talk about that. So we can go ride rides. We need to go visit that.
The fat. Oh yeah, that's funny.
That was fucking hilarious.
That's I'll laugh my eyes up. That is funny.
Can we play that, or do we get monetized for that?
I don't know if we can play that. Is there music in it?
Yeah, I think there is. It's just like a fucking like a melody or whatever. And they're talking over it. I wish you could put the video up.
Welcome to Fat Lover.
I'm going, bro. I want to go so bad. With the balls that stretch.
He said, "Must be this thick the road."
Right. With Snow Bunny.
The fucking roller coaster with the recliner seats, dog.
Right. Extra wide seats for us.
Big ass cup holder.
Yeah.
This is funny.
I want to go.
Demonetize
I want to go, bro. I want to go.
That's so funny.
Could you imagine if that was real?
That'd be funny as fuck.
You ain't got a snow bunny on your side by the time you want to leave here. Hey, you playing the wrong game. That shit was fucking fat, bro.
Yeah, shit's hilarious. It's a schooner. Schooner is a sailboat, motherfucker. Sorry, I just read the comment again. What was I even talking about? I don't fucking remember. Chronicon was dope. That's all I gotta say. You should go to Chronicon 3. You're gonna have it. We're gonna announce it soon. Kevin Smith already said.
Yeah, Paulie, you kind of touch base about that a little earlier.
Oh yeah, so Napoleon Dynamite. I went to that.
That was at
Thursday night at the factory here in Chesterfield.
Yeah.
They did a live. So it was Napoleon Dynamite live. So what it was, you went. They played the whole movie. Watched the whole fucking movie at the factory.
Really?
Cut the lights, had it up on the fucking big screen. I'm not gonna lie, it was cool, but it's like, fuck, I'm so tired. Like, you know what I mean?
Like at the Twisted movie at fucking Astronomical?
Yeah, I mean it was earlier than that, but it was still fucking 7:30 or whatever.
Right.
But yeah, it was so you watch the whole movie and then fucking Uncle Rico, Pedro, and Napoleon Dynamite were all there.
Nice.
They came out. It was dope, man. I had second row tickets. I bought on fucking StubHub for $30.
Okay.
Yeah, it was crazy. So he came out there. They came out singing a song. Like Pedro was playing harmonica, and Uncle Rico's fucking playing fucking the guitar. And they're like, "Where the fuck is Napoleon?" Right? Next thing you know, he comes riding through on a fucking bike.
That's all.
Literally, like he parked right where you're at. That's where he parked his bike,
Nice.
and then ran up on stage.
I'll be honest with you. Never seen that movie.
Really?
All the way through. Not seen parts, bits and pieces. Never seen the whole movie.
That's crazy.
Never seen the whole
I'm not gonna
movie.
lie. It's been so long since I've seen it. Watching it there, I'm like, what? I don't remember half of this shit.
Right.
So it's still kind of interesting to me.
Sure.
It's so funny. It's really funny. I actually have a fond memory. And I don't know if it's a fond memory. I guess it is a fond memory. I remember. There's not many movies I can tell you I remember the first time I watched it. I remember the first time I watched Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
Because I remember the trailers were out, and I was like, I thought it was funny. It looked funny, but also stupid.
Yeah, it did look to me. It was more stupid funny, but I mean, I ain't got nothing against
It is stupid funny, but like I remember the trailers were out. I was on a cruise. We went on a cruise with Billy and them,
Oh yeah.
and me and Billy,
Back in the day.
firefighter Billy. They had it on one of the cruise. Like the cruise had it. I was like, they have early access or something because we're in international waters. So it was like an international thing. So me and him went back to the cabin one day and watched that movie like in the middle of the day and laughed our fucking asses.
Oh yeah.
And I remember that shit. And then rewatching, I was like, fuck, I don't remember half this shit.
See, I think you go with something you didn't go by yourself.
Technically, I was by myself. Lily was going. Lily and her friend bought VIP meet and greet. It's like she has a fucking Napoleon Dynamite Uncle Rico tramp stamp.
Oh yeah.
And she had,
Right.
yeah, legit. Like she has the van, his van from the movie, and with a football laying on the ground. I always say it looks like poop.
Yeah.
Looks like poop, but it's a football on her back. So like she like loves that dude. And yeah, she did the meet and greet. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, man, I'd like to go to that, but I wasn't gonna do all that.
Right.
And then I looked on there. I was like, shit, $30.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's cheaper than the actual what it was, I think.
Yeah.
And I was like 5 rows closer than her.
Right.
She was in the center. I was off to the side, but still.
You got the whole stage.
So yeah, technically I went by myself, but I mean, I sat by myself, but I knew people there.
Right.
But I mean, it's like going to a movie anyway. But it was cool, man. That dude is Napoleon Dynamite.
Like that's him as like
Pretty almost, man. Like he doesn't look as silly, but like obviously he came out as Napoleon at first. I was
Right.
like, oh gosh, whatever. But then even when he was just interacting with the crowd normal, he still has like the same mannerisms and the same voice, and I was like, it's fucking crazy.
That's funny.
And the other dude's like a big actor. He's in that fucking like
Yeah.
White Lotus and all that shit now. Like, so
Yeah,
it was
that
cool.
movie, he like took a hiatus for a minute, but then he's like all over the fucking.
Yeah, it was fucking hilarious. They came out in the crowd and like he made like the little keychains and they were telling a bunch of cool behind the scenes shit that like I didn't really know about. You know what I mean? And he was like, dude,
That's cool.
yeah, like all those little things that the old girl was selling door to door, the silly keychains.
Yeah.
He's like, I fucking made those. And then I taught these guys how to make them.
So he made
We
a
had
bunch
to
of
make
them.
30 of them. So then he made some for the show to give to people who were asking questions and shit. And they had like a bowl. They brought the kids on stage and had them all doing the silly dances and shit. They gave them all tater tots. It was funny. It was short though. Like I was like, man, I wish. Like it was cool to watch the movie because I'd been so long, so it was like good to recap that and then be a part of it. But like them being there was shorter than the movie.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I think they did like an hour, maybe an hour 15 or something. And
Yeah,
then
the
that was
movie's like an hour and a half, hour 45.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
so about this was fun. They're like, oh fuck, we don't have enough time for more questions or whatever. I'm like,
Yeah.
so that part sucked. And you like they were real serious about pictures and video. They had security guards everywhere, like stopping people. Put your phone down.
I don't blame him for shit like that.
No, because I'm sure. Well, I mean, obviously the questions aren't the same necessarily, but the stuff they're doing on stage is like same with comedians do that too.
They got a script.
Because you're doing
on
the
every
same.
set.
Yeah, you're doing the set. You don't want to fuck it up. I get that. So that's why I only took like 2 pictures. It was right at the end when they were like, "Thank you," whatever. Everybody stood up, took pictures of it.
And that was okay.
Yeah, I was saying that's why I would have, because I was like, man, this motherfucker. He literally rode his bike just right here. Like I could have reached out and grabbed him.
You probably could have taken a picture.
Well, someone would have told me to stop right after I did it, but I was already prepared to not do it because I watched people get yelled at already. So I was like, oh, let's put the phone away.
It was like the bitch when we was at the comedy show down in the Ozarks. We both got yelled at.
Oh, yeah.
I got yelled at from. I'm like, bitch, get the fuck off.
Yeah, that was weird. I mean, I get it, same reason, but fucking empathy.
Yeah, but I didn't even have my phone up. I just checked my fucking phone.
Yeah.
Like, calm the fuck down, lady.
Chill out, bro.
I understand you got a job to do. It's okay, but please don't yell at me.
Right.
Like, I'm not a little kid. I get it. I'm just, I had a text. I needed to answer. Calm down.
But it was dope, man. I'm glad I went, and it was cool because it wasn't even really that late. You know what I mean? I was like, fuck, I'm still home in bed. No big deal.
11.
Yeah. So I appreciated that. Yeah, a bunch of shit, man. I literally didn't have a lot of plans. The next thing you know, I'm fucking hanging out with Napoleon Dynamite, Kevin Smith, and then I fucking,
Right.
you know what I mean? I was like, oh, it's a slow week, and with the shit going on, my grandma was like, I can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
But it was like, well, your aunt's gonna come over anyway Friday, morning.
So that gave you the.
And I was like, okay, well, I can leave. And then they're like, I was like, well, if I can go, I'm not gonna be back. Like, I'll be long for the night. So then my former stepdad came over Saturday morning, so my mom could go to work.
That's cool.
So then I was like, well, shit, I don't have to rush home then.
Yeah.
Which was nice. I was like, I can. Yeah. So then I can. So I still plan on doing like half a day at the convention.
Yeah.
Not quite as late as I did, but
right. No, that makes it nice when you got people to come by and help.
And leaving was hard.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
As it is. And I got to do the same thing this weekend because Tater Tot Con. I'm on out to Tater Tot Con. It's in
Teeter Tot.
They got fucking wrestling and shit, bro.
That's this Friday?
Saturday.
Yeah, I got that golf stuff, but shit.
Alex Abbas will not be there. I just talked
I was going to ask you about that.
I just talked to him, too.
We need to get him back on.
I was like, bro.
He got that game done, right?
Yeah. Tater Tot Con, over 60 vendors and artists, live wrestling matches throughout the day. October 18th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Bud Dome, Green Park Industrial Drive in St. Louis, Missouri. Tater Tot Con. Check out Tater Tot Comics and Collectibles on Facebook, Instagram. Tater Tot Comics. I know they got some comic book artists there. And like I said, over 60 fucking vendors. I'm going to be there. I'll have Replicon Radio merchandise. I'll have fucking comic books, collectibles. Mr. Green's going to be there hanging out with me. His Pokemon cards and
oh man, fuck that dude.
No, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, I think all that shit.
Yeah, he do be collecting all that shit though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he's gonna bring that shit out. It's gonna be dope.
Little doggy trying to move the fucking pinata.
And you can buy some merch, and you can score some fucking comic books, man. I got some IC Poos. I think I'm gonna put them on sale just for the con.
You got the Pulinkos too, don't you?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And you still got the other ones?
I got a couple of the Carnival of Carnage ones, and I got some of the Pulinkos. So yeah, I'm gonna have those out. Plus regular comic books as well. Huh?
You got some of the other ones?
What? Twisted ones?
Yeah.
I got the canceled cover.
I know
which was so fun that they had it at their table.
They did?
Mm-hmm. They had 3 comics at the Twisted table, and one of them had a big ass fucking dinosaur on it.
That's awesome.
And a bunch, I kept seeing people buy it. And I was like, Shape bought one too. I was like, motherfucker, you could have bought that from me. He's like, I didn't know.
Probably cheaper.
No, I think they're just $20.
Yeah.
Those the Poos are more. Yeah, it's the one that, remember I had the original one you bought, and then the other one's like a year later, like, we found this box.
Yeah.
You want to throw them away or fuck that? No. Yeah, if you're not in the area, go to repliconcomics.bigcartel.com. You can also get tickets to Jaeger Slam there. Or no, that's on Replicon Radio. You can get the
go to both
autism shirt at the comics site, and then you can get all Replicon merch at Replicon Radio. But if you want comics, you got to go to Replicon Comics. We have 2 websites.
Go to both of them. Get you a comic book, and then go to the other one and grab a shirt.
Buy those autism shirts, man. I'm not gonna front. I feel like a fucking asshole. I'm gonna feel like a big asshole when I go to this benefit concert, and I'm like, "Here's $20 for the kids." You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not fronting. Like, this is the concert. Plan on coming to that if you're in the area. Spectrum of Sound, Fighting for Autism, a bunch of dope artists. All the money for the concert goes to helping create music therapy for children with autism. We are sponsors of this show, and we have this shirt, which is only available for this show. We're doing a pre-order for anybody who can't make it. You can buy the shirt. You can use the QR code and send us money directly through PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. You don't have to pay for shipping. You can. If you want to give us more than $40, that's great. 100% of the profits go to the kids. 100%. We're making 0 money off of this. So basically, whatever you give us, if we have to ship it to you, that will be deducted from what we give to the kids. So if you want to give us more, that's fine. But basically, 100% of the money is going to the children. If you're coming to the show, I ordered 10 shirts. There's 10 shirts that I will have in person at that show because I wanted to make sure they were here before the concert, which is November 7th.
I'll tell you right now, though, to guarantee your size, you might want to just go ahead and pre-order it.
Yeah, if you order it, I'll ship it to you. But after the show, these just won't be available at all, unless we don't sell the 10 there. The only way these will be available after this concert is if I don't sell the 10 that I actually have in person. But up until then, you can order them and we'll ship it to you. And all the money goes to the kids. And I would like to give them a few $100s at least.
That would be nice.
Not $20. That just fucking feels rude.
Or 40 or whatever.
Yeah, like
whatever the case may be.
I mean, I assume the people there that are going to be there will support, and that's 10 shirts, so that will still be a few $100 because, you know, it is what it is. But I'd like to sell a couple before that. It'd be dope. So buy them. Like, you don't even buy our merch unless you're buying VIP to Jaeger Slam, because that's only available for a couple more weeks. Because again, things are limited. We have to order them, and we don't have a lot of money.
Make sure you get them Jaeger Slam tickets too.
Yes, buy tickets. Jaeger Slam.
We got a show going down
Jaeger Slam
Thursday.
pre-party.
The pre-party is happening.
What were them?
And if we get done early, we might do some karaoke. If the show gets done
Crenshaw show. Okay, yeah. So Spectrum Sound Show is Friday, November the 7th in St. Louis, Missouri. That's this show. Come on out to that. We have no control over the tickets, so buy your tickets or show up at the door. $20 in advance, 25-day show. I think one of the artists was selling them for $15 the other day just to try to get more people there.
Sure.
It all goes to the kids. So come support the kids. Buy a shirt in person. If you're in town the next day, I don't have a flyer for this. They haven't even made one yet. This is so new. But the next day at Buddy's, Replicon Radio is going to be hosting MMMFD, Scum and Insane Poetry.
Did I know about that one?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. What day is that?
The 8th.
Saturday. Fuck. Okay.
Yep. Saturday the 8th. So you can make a whole weekend out of it. Come on out. And then fucking Sunday, Friday's the autism show. Saturdays make my motherfucking day. Sunday, I'm going to Chicago for Halsey. I don't know how the fuck I'm going to do all that, but it's going to be dope. We got lots of shit going on, peeps.
Yeah,
and then Jaeger Slam's like right after that. Like, you know what I mean? When I look at my calendar, I'm like, fuck, that's close. When I look at the date, I'm like, oh, it's 2 months away. But no, that's fucking like 5 shows from now. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what fucks me up. And I don't I have a separate thing for our like guest calendar than I do for my calendar because I'm not going somewhere. You know what I mean?
Right.
But then when I look at that, I'm like, fuck, we got this, and this, and then it's fucking 2026. Jesus Christ. We got fucking
the end of the year is coming up.
We got a bunch of guests scheduled. We got to do DJ Clay Part 2. If you just tuned in, go check DJ Clay Part 1. It was so dope we had to do it twice. We got Morgue Mob on next week. We got more scheduled guests. We got fucking Jaeger Slam. We got Jaeger Slam recap show. We got a very Replicon Christmas creeping up on us. We got the Replicon Radio Awards to deal with.
We got a lot of shit.
Bro.
We got our hands full.
It doesn't end. What else we got? Astronomicon coming up in April.
Yeah.
April 10th through the 12th.
What else we got?
Darby's going on tour. Again, this is the closest thing besides Tater Tot Con this weekend. Come see us at Dead Side Halloween 2. Isham, King Gordy, Insane Poetry, Crenshaw, Clownvis, Borg Mob, Relic, Unhappy, Looney Tunes, Mad County, and more. The show's gonna be crazy.
They call me the Mad County Man.
We got these limited edition fucking
look at that slick ass ugly Christmas shirt.
Ugly Christmas sweatshirt with a hood, bro. We added a hood to keep your head warm. Super fire. You can join our Patreon for November and December to get this, or you can just buy it directly from us. Hit us up.
Look at that Jaeger bottle in that sack.
Hit us up in the DMs.
They don't know where that to Jaeger Slam.
If you join our Patreon in the month of October in the t-shirt tier, this will be your shirt. This is our zombie dino in real life. Only available through Patreons in the month of October.
Not to mention a dino and a pumpkin Not only does he hold a pumpkin with a dino in it, but the dino in the pumpkin is holding another pumpkin with a dino in it.
It never ends, bro. But yeah, this is the shirt for the month of October. Order it now. Don't miss out. November, December is the sweat shirt. We are selling the sweatshirts outside of Patreon, so you can buy those. This one is only available through Patreon if you're a t-shirt tier member for the month of October. So you have a few more days to join. If you don't want to join Patreon, but you want a dope-ass Halloween shirt, we have these Freddy shirts available. RepliconRadio.BigCartel. Bunch of new shit over there. We mentioned our homie Insane E earlier. This is the dope fucking design we got from him with his new image. We have our Hawaiian shirt, which has become my favorite shirt.
I haven't even worn mine.
This is my favorite shirt. Not just Replica, my favorite shirt in life. I love it so much. I need more. If you're a simple man, just get yourself a polo. Available in any other color.
You want to just look nice with our logo on it, you can do that.
Blend in. Go ahead. We also got these dope-ass Puther Face shirts. We have our Garbage Pail Kids shirts. We have our camo.
Those are dope, bro. I really enjoy mine.
Yeah.
I probably wore that more times than I thought I ever
I would have wore it more if I didn't lose my fucking camo hat together.
Yeah. I do tend to grab that one more so than any other shirt to wear. Yeah.
Yeah. All these and many more, all of our classic designs and stuff are still available on the website.
I have two. I have one that has a collar on
Yeah,
it.
you got
and
the polo.
I also have the regular t-shirt. And I actually wore it to the golf course, the collared one to the golf course.
Yeah, all that shit's available on the
Everybody
site.
loved it.
Plus all of our classic shirts, the space design, the pink drip, the black drip, all the different color drips. There's that space boy. Check it out, man. Support the merch, man. Everybody says we have the dopest merch. They always buy it in person. Buy it online, man. Come see us in real life. We'll be at Pops. We'll be at Carl's.
Yep.
We'll be at Tater Tot Con.
This is a one of two shirts, by the way.
3.
Is it 3? This is the astronaut one.
I have one.
I have one. That's 2.
No, at least Merle has one.
Oh, okay.
And depending on what year it was, I don't know how. There may have been other Patreons.
One on the back.
Yeah. I remember that was the first. Yeah. There was so whoever was in Patreon at that month.
I think this is.
But then we made it without the Astronomicon logos.
Yeah.
So it went from a show exclusive to a special shirt. Yeah, our Patreon shit. Our Patreon is the shit. It's also shit. We don't really interact on there. But if you join the t-shirt tier, you get a t-shirt every month. And if you join the $5 tier or anything higher, you get to be a member of our Discord, which is access to us 24 hours a day. We do interact on Discord. We just don't interact on Patreon. So you can join it for $5 and you can interact with us and help support us. It's $5. It ain't shit.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I got rid of my Patreon app.
Well, should we download it? Tony gets in there. I get in there. All the other
I have
Patreons get in
I
there.
have the Discord. I don't have the Patreon.
Oh, yeah. The Discord. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. Yeah, it's only $5 to come hang out with us. Or you can join the t-shirt tier. The t-shirt tier is $30. We sell our t-shirts for $35. It's the stupidest thing we've ever done. I'm going to keep telling people.
We need to change it, but we
I
haven't
keep
yet.
telling everybody we're going to do it for next year, and I don't know if we are. We just lose money. Or break even, really. But it's fine. I don't mind breaking even because it makes us make new shit. We wouldn't have dope shit if I wasn't forced to make new shit every month. Not gonna lie. We wouldn't. We would not have dope shit if I wasn't forced to come up with something for every month. Because they're not all dope. But the ones that are can stick around, you know what I mean? Or get a different variant. I'm like, oh, I like this except for that. Be our guinea pig. There's also a jersey tier, which someone recently joined. And there's also some crazy ass tier where we'll come to your fucking house. So check us out on Patreon. Follow us on Instagram. No. He did it for 1 month. He basically just bought a mystery jersey, which you can do. You can literally go. You can buy a T-shirt. You can buy a mystery. Well, you don't. I told you what it is this month.
Right.
But normally it's a mystery. And if you sign up in November and not December, you're going to get a message.
All right.
Because November and December together makes the sweatshirt tier. It's the only time we do 2 months for one shirt. But the rest of the year, so you get 11 shirts a month, a year. It's crazy. They're dope. Hell yeah. Shout out to DJ Clay for hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah, for sure. I'm glad he was able to make it this time. Nothing bad happened.
Do I put this on the screen yet? This got announced.
No.
A Monstar Christmas going down December 19th with Taylor's Tavern in Michigan, featuring Light, Project Born, Schizo, Corey Farmer, Meat Hammer, Siamese Goat God, Midwest Syndicate, and Histio. $20. Bring canned goods, support the kids.
Project Born and getting back on the map.
Motherfucking Monstar, baby. Histio. Yeah, we're gonna be back next Monday.
Yeah.
With Morg Mob. Talking probably a lot more about Deadside Productions. Deadside 2, because they are part of Deadside Productions now. Their debut album comes out on Halloween.
I was like, we got the wrong date there, but no, that's right.
7 days from today.
Dude, I'm a little lost in my head right now.
You are lost. If you just tuned in, you missed DJ Clay. It was dope.
Go back and check the replay.
We didn't even make it halfway through his life.
No. We talked to him for an hour, and we talked about a lot, but we talked about so little.
We did talk about a lot, though. It was dope. It was good shit. And there you go. Follow us on the internet. Check us out. Come see me at tater.com this Saturday if you're in St. Louis. If not, we'll see you guys next Monday.
If not, make a trip.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Much love.
Thank you for hanging out. Love you guys. Have a good week, and we'll see you next Monday with more Mob. And remember, kids, if you'd like to be a proud sponsor on Replicon Radio, shoot us an email to repliconiswatching@gmail.com for more information.
Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen. Don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. Yeah. This is Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen. Don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. Yeah. This is Replicon Radio.